Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Iron Road. I'm here with Sean, Jason, Kyle, and Karina.
We'll be right back.
Who is currently getting coffee. She's playing the zombie at our table today. Anyhow, we are starting. We pick up in Goris as the characters have arrived here. You are offloading cargo, etc., but some adventure has also occurred. The first thing is after you had put off. Who was it that you guys had the encounter with in the harbor? And then after you had that encounter...
Oh, it was this first mate of...
Right. Oh, I have his picture, by the way.
Yes, I believe you do.
No, well, I'm glad you know that because I just got it.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Is this for us tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a no crap rule at our house currently.
So you buy crap and
So
bring
I
it
have
here?
to buy crap and bring it here.
We're streaming live.
I mean, I'm sorry, audience. I apologize for my poor choice of words.
Well, no, I'm just thinking that
worries.
you know.
You're tattling on yourself.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
That's if they bother with...
Yeah.
If she watches.
I
thought we were flagged for, like, language.
We're allowed to talk like adults.
Oh.
It's not that. If he's not allowed to have crap,
No, I'm
and
not
his
allowed to
girlfriend
have
is
it.
watching.
No.
Yeah,
I'm not allowed to have it at the
figured that.
house. I'm not allowed it anywhere else.
Look at you go. Okay, yeah. Way to
It's
work that
more-
loophole.
It's not that. Yeah, it's not that I'm not allowed. It's that she doesn't want the temptation.
That's fair.
Well, that's a good call. Yeah. I can agree.
Indulge on my
Indulge.
offense. Accept.
All right. Right. So, Vanir is the fella who. That's this fella right here. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I was even ready for this guy. He's at the bottom.
Ah,
That's Vanir.
friendly.
And this guy is Captain Orzi.
Oh, yes, the idiot.
Idiot?
No.
I believe he's one up on you right now.
At the moment.
I think technically he's 2 up on us.
And this is Eagle, the
Poor
fellow
Mubali.
who hired you to find his friend Lucius. I can move him over. Yeah. Okay.
And he was on, we figured, what boat?
Lady Alune.
No, that was this guy.
Or is you?
Yeah.
Lucius?
Yeah.
Yes, right. So the boat that he was on was Captain Quinn's boat, which is
Quinn.
called the...
What happened?
Help me here.
What's on here? Low market. Edge.
I want to say something
Masters.
green.
Silver. Happened.
Here, grab some coffee while there is some.
Well, Kyle's not in a uniform, so we're going to be a 2-pot night.
Yeah, because this is going to be a long night, I have a feeling.
Shot. You'll be fine. We got Mr. Luck out the wazoo here.
I actually don't have Captain Quinn's.
We never
name?
got his boat name, we just got the name Captain Quinn.
He's leaving.
It's the sea bitch. Perfect. Ooh.
Well, that blows my crap out of the water.
What's that?
Have you not caught that I swear?
No,
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. No. Yeah. I didn't say there was no swearing. I said I was trusting you about the candy. I was trying to preserve your relationship. You're gonna get married.
Looking out for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
But he censored himself to make it just using the C for the C word before the bitch.
Instead of ocean.
See, I got it.
Oh.
No, what do you mean?
Come on, do tell.
I double dog dare ya. I can edit it out for YouTube. Anyhow, okay. So these are the characters that you've been meeting, and you are in the town of Goris. Now, my apologies tonight. They have recently updated they've updated the Roll20 interface, so it's slightly different than I'm used to. So if I run into challenges, my apologies for that. Okay. Yeah. So let's pick up. You met Eagle yesterday after you got in. You had some altercation on the docks, and after you'd done that, he had admired how well you'd handled yourself and asked you if you could help him possibly find his friend Lucius. Lucius has a bit of a mysterious past. He was friends with Eagle years ago at the Temple of Save, which is the Temple of Knowledge. But some years ago, he suddenly disappeared and then returned about 6 months ago, having been... not really knowing where he went or...
He met up with the men in black.
What? Right. No. Yes.
No memory.
Yes, he had no memory. Correct. And he's recently returned, and his activities have made him seem a bit manic, is probably the best way to describe it. That said, you had begun investigating him, and you were in the middle of that process when your ship was robbed.
Right. And we decided to party.
Yeah,
So everyone said party except for one person that went back and then found out the ship was robbed.
right, and I believe that was you. No, you. Yes.
Bali got stabbed.
We did party, and we decided, some of us decided to return to the ship, and others decided to stay
To extend the party.
That's right.
Mabali got brained. Rada got stabbed.
Yes. Right, and so...
And the other guy got locked in the forward locker.
yes, and you found... in the harbor, I believe, you found...
On the ship and in the water.
You found a medallion, which you recognize as an Azeri sailor's pin.
Captain.
Captain's
Merchant
pin.
captain.
Okay. To that end, you had explored looking for Captain Orzi. You'd found out that he, in fact, was... had been actually anchored at the Tiriki harborage outside of the city itself, meaning that he had permission to actually anchor locally rather than having to deal with the harbor. You guys were anchored in the harborage.
You were eyeballing him for a while.
Yeah, and also you also got the impression amongst the crowd of the city that he was unpopular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we pick it up the morning of the Carnival of Swords. Carnival of Swords so called because today, even now, as dawn sort of slowly glides into another hot middle sea day, inner sea day, you can hear the crowds crowding outside of the arena, waiting to get in for the quote-unquote blood sports that will happen within. Mostly these are duels of honor, etc. Not necessarily to the death, although every year at least a couple of people die. The priestesses of Halea are out in what? In numbers? What's wrong?
Nothing that I want to tell you about. Just before we started here, I made my character and said, "Oh yeah, I almost died in a duel, and I hated this guy because of a duel. I chose enemy,
Yes.
and now I'm at a big dueling thing."
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
Sorry. Sorry. Continue.
I guess we'll have to see if he's in town. Eh?
Yeah.
You're on guard. It's good for you.
Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay. Yeah, so you can already hear the crowds queuing, and from the city itself, of course, you guys have the smell of the harbor, but emanating from the city is the strong smell of cooking food, the perfumes of the market, etc. The markets today are actually closed. They will not reopen again until the day after the carnival, but the street vendors, etc., they're still here and in force selling whatever. Overall, it's going to be a hot day. And you think probably many things, the day will portend many things before its conclusion. Okay.
We do need to find Captain Quinn.
Quinn. Of the Sea Bitch. Okay.
Well, let's do that.
Weren't you looking for...
I thought you. So you were trying to find out
He
about.
was trying to do too many things at once.
He was looking for Orzi. Yeah, you guys had kind of split up, and
Yeah.
some of you gone partying, some of you had diligently been actually trying to fulfill your mission.
Okay.
That'd be you.
I'm at the bath. What are you talking about?
Okay. So yeah. Okay. What do you guys do? Let's begin.
I do remember I was on the fence of whether I just tried to assassinate the guy or go back and not split the party horribly.
Okay, so I also recall they stole a bunch of our goods.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that might take precedence over the other one.
Yeah.
Over Lucius?
Money's money.
I guess.
Yeah, but this guy's
People trying to kill our friends. That's a different story.
That's what I'm trying to say is, yeah.
Because they hurt Mubali and Rada.
Yeah, we should be looking at that. Unfortunately, I think we should take care of house business before.
House business before we go outside.
Okay.
So,
Well, my point was more, it doesn't so much matter about the stuff they took, it's the fact that they, tried to kill
Fair enough.
our people.
end of the day, it's Orzi for both of you.
Okay. Well, you know where his ship is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a gigantic Azur cog sitting down in the anchorage.
Should we,
One of two, by the way.
during the festivities, like peak time, maybe climb aboard and
That's if
see if
you
we can
even.
find evidence, or how do we want to get back at these people? What's our plan? We want to kill them?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If he...
Well, this
Sorry, what's
is
the debate here?
this is the second time interfering with us. So
And
Second
nearly
time.
killing one of us. Okay. Well,
yeah, because he scooped us on a few deals the last time we were in Goris.
what's our plan of attack then? Should we find him alone somehow? Like sneak aboard Gina's room, and I don't know how we get out of that, but it's one of those cross the bridge moments.
There's a few options. We could just sit by and watch as his ship has a horrible accident and burns to the keel.
That's an option.
Yeah.
Crowded docks. I'm sure it wouldn't spread at all.
Third option is to wait
And
until
then
he
we
leaves, follow him, and
valiantly save the docks by managing to sail it
Just
out
sink
into
it.
the harbor as it's already burning. And then it happens to get worse once we safely make it off.
And it turns into a funeral pyre for certain people.
Depends if they evacuate or
the other
not.
thing to do is wait for him to actually leave and get him released out on the water.
We have seen him out and about in the city, too. I mean, there's a big festival going on. He may end up leaving and intermingling. And just bump into him and just happen to, puncture a lung.
He's quite a larger boat than us.
Poisoned, you say?
Isn't
Puncture a lung with a poison blade, absolutely.
he? His boat has significant size of ours, right?
Yeah, so the cogs themselves are relatively inefficient boats. They actually have crews, like your crew is 12, right? Of course, your boat's quite a bit smaller. His crew would have probably 30 to 40.
I'm
Right.
thinking naval battle's not an approach.
But most of them are going to be, just sailors. Right? So,
Or given these areas,
no, it's not a galley. It's not a galley. It's a sailing ship. It's just a broad, fat sailing. The chance of him outrunning you are 0. But he could.
Especially when its sails are on fire. I don't know why I'm liking fire so much tonight, but
Maybe we should add like a hindrance to your character.
Pyromaniac?
quirk, pyro.
it's never been a thing before.
No.
Yeah, but you got a vengeance thing going on with this guy?
Would I be able to convince like a dockhand to keep an eye on the ship and
Like your ship?
no,
Well, our ship needs to watch, too.
their
but-
ship for when they might leave? Would I be able to
To
convince someone to tell me? Or alert
yeah,
us?
you would be able to.
And which maybe where they're going off to.
So here's a couple of things though, right? First off, so piracy is still piracy no matter what. Okay, so if their ship departs and you happen to be looking for information on it, and then something happens to
to
that
it?
ship, right? You're going to need to make sure that you pay that dockhand really, really well. That he doesn't happen to mention that to to the local
Anybody.
right? Because that it's like, oh yeah, that ship, the Queen of the Loon, yeah. Just before it burned to the water line, the guy from the Dark Lady's Dance was asking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Coincidence? I think not.
Now that really depends on whether or not this society, like, it's not so much that you can give evidence to somebody and have them arrested, right? You can bribe somebody to arrest somebody else. That's kind of how law works in this society. And if you're important or valuable, then you have more law than people who are not.
So can we convince Law to go, check their boat and see that it's full of our shit?
No. Not maybe. Who'd you talk to? If you try to talk to a local guard, they would just laugh at you.
Could use that one connection, but that would be a little bit. We talked to the Runecaster, and then
He doesn't want to do with us much.
Yeah.
He's done.
Yeah, he's happy. His motivation has been fulfilled.
Okay, I have a backup plan. But it's a backup plan.
Does it involve fire?
No, actually. I mean, it could, but it doesn't have to.
Okay. So, what's the deal?
what's your backup plan?
Oh, it's a bad idea.
Oh, okay.
Let's hear it. Love bad ideas.
Oh, well, it involves assassinating a local official and planting evidence that implicates Captain Orsi in it, which I'd rather not do.
Yeah, I can see why that's a bad idea.
It's just murder.
Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't be harming other people to get back at him.
Yeah.
Well, again,
But
mine is
that is
ends
the
just by
plan.
the means until serious harm, and that qualifies as serious harm.
Well, no, you have to find a corrupt local official.
Yeah,
I'm not heartless here.
I'm sure that wouldn't be too hard. It's probably all of them.
Anyway.
Or
Okay.
we could challenge him to a duel, since there are a lot of duels going on.
Yep, you would be fighting Vanner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's like a good way for one of us to die.
Don't look at me.
Oh.
I'm not the fighter.
Well,
That would be you, my friend.
Oh no!
Are you a
Okay.
melee heavy thief?
although
He's more of a
he
brigand
was
than a brigand charlatan.
incapacitated beforehand.
What's that?
He was incapacitated beforehand.
What? Gladiator? I don't know.
I mean, I was thinking more, like spiking his drink with some sort of healing sleeping powder stuff.
Completely healthy.
All natural.
Yeah.
Just something
It's
that
just-
helps him sleep better.
It's just an idea to throw around.
What, go find where they're partying and they'll roofie their drinks?
No, we should be moving on something.
Well, let's go down and check out this whole thing. It's all about.
The festival?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
They very well could be out and about just because it's the festival as well. So,
You would guess that they probably are.
yeah.
Okay.
It's not like they can do any business.
And we've run into them out and about too, so.
You have. Okay.
So,
Those are
Our
see,
other option
I
is to go away from house business and go after.
and see if we can find Quinn. Which we could also do.
Let's do that, or at least I'm going to do that. Seems out. I think I know I came in saying house business first, but it seems like it can wait. That's what maybe can.
Because Quinn.
well, you are also heroic, so.
Yes.
I feel like that's immediate danger. I want to help people. A friend that may or may not be going where they want to be. I don't know if that qualifies as like immediate
But a
help.
person came to you, supplicant for help.
Okay, well, we'll go.
And then another person came into your house and tried to kill your best friend.
True.
Which one's his best friend?
Rada.
Roddy? I thought they. Oh no, you were. Yeah, I guess
You're the loyal one.
Hmm?
So am I. So
Don't look at me. I got none of those skills.
What are your
You don't have
hindrances
the
again?
skill low.
Wanderlust, ruthless, outsider, and cautious.
Right.
Yeah, not really. I'm fairly impersonal.
Okay.
As long as we're moving forward, it's all good. Let's get moving.
I'm looking for Captain Quinn.
All right.
I'll go with him if you guys want to figure out what you want to do to.
Should I go wander and look for Orzy? Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
If you do anything lethal, at least try to hide it.
Do you have Streetwise? Did you buy Streetwise?
I did not.
Okay.
But it's on my list for the next thing.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that's probably...
That's not us then. We don't need to do that.
Well, Streetwise is actually... It's actually networking through persuasion or intimidate, right?
Yeah, and I have -2 to persuasion
Yeah.
with civilized
How do we
people.
do networking otherwise?
What's that?
How do we do networking otherwise?
Persuasion or intimidate. What networking does, or what Streetwise does, it gives you +2 when working with the underworld.
Doesn't it let you use... Does it not let you use 3?
Nope. No.
Okay.
It just adds +2 to your intimidate or persuasion when you're networking in the underworld.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
I will, however, move stealthily through the crowd, undetected, as it were.
Okay. So hood up. Is that the idea? Okay. Now
I'm walking by myself.
Isn't it very warm?
it is pretty warm, yeah.
No, I'm just blending in.
Okay.
In a way that I, dip behind shoulder levels and stuff. That anyone trying to keep an eye on me will lose me.
Gotcha. Okay. So you stop to get some food from a cart, and he's gone.
What else is new?
Okay.
He does that.
All right. For you two, whoever's got the better persuasion can start asking around. The other person can help. Do you have persuasion?
I have it at a D4.
Okay. Go for a roll your help. Nice. Now, if you re-roll, you got to keep the second roll.
I'm just going to keep the 8.
Okay. Good call. Drop the dice, buddy.
8.
This seems to happen.
10.
10. Okay, so that's going to be +2. So
10.
10 altogether. Nice. Okay, so actually, I rated that as a difficulty 6. It's busy. A lot of people are sort of on their way elsewhere. However, with the raise, I'm going to say that in less than a quarter of a watch, so by mid-morning at the latest, you actually find Quen's ship. It's sitting, in the main harbor. It is.
So is it in the alienage or is it?
No, it's in the harbor ward.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is sitting with a variety of other ships, sort of low at dock at the very end of the dock. The ship itself is a low-slung galley. Okay, so this ship's going to be fast on the water, and you notice that its prow is painted with, or is carved like a carved wolf or something along that line. Okay, it's tough to make out
Is that
exactly
a
what
name?
it is. The Sea Bitch.
Oh, I thought that was the other one.
No.
No, that's
Sorry.
Captain Quen's ship.
The other one is the Lady of Valone.
Yes. This is the ship that attacks ships like the Lady of Valone. Okay.
Hey, maybe we could.
You're like, wait, a new plan.
We know he has valuable cargo.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
But
as
this-
you approach the ship, the men who linger around the ship are Western Sea guys. So they're going to be Palathaners, Immorites, etc. So people from Triers on, like from the west.
So,
Okay.
his people.
So your people, yeah, they speak Fark as their native language. As you actually approach them, they're actually shouting back and forth. It looks like these guys maybe are the guys who have to watch the ship in the morning while the rest of the crew is off the boat, and then these guys will get to go into town at nighttime. Okay. So a couple of them practice swordplay on the deck. Everything about their ship says make a notice check.
Both of us, or
Yeah, you're there too.
five with alertness.
Okay, so +1, so 6. Yeah, so their ship, first off, their gunnels are full of shields. The guys, despite the fact they're in the harbor, they're all dressed in at least leather harnesses. They're practicing swordplay. All of them have sort of the practice stance of fighters. They're a raider, for sure. Okay. Or at least a transport ship for people who are prepared to be guarded by people who are very combat savvy.
Which is odd that this Lucius fellow.
Okay. Anyhow, so as you approach the ships, a fair of burly fellows come out. These guys are Trierzani. Trierzon is the country just to the west of Palathane. Trierzani, they wear iron rings in their beards for people that they've actually defeated. The first guy you're looking at, he has a matted beard, or sort of a braided beard. He has about a half dozen rings.
Oh, it's better than ears.
Defeated or murdered? Killed.
Defeated.
Okay.
Still better than ears.
He's approaching us. As
you approach, they kind of stop what they're doing and they turn to you.
I'll let you do the talking here, because
And stilted. Now, do you dress like a Palathanian, or are you trying to blend in?
I think I said I was going to find some nice clothing last time, like a nice toga or.
Right. Okay. So you're blending in.
Yeah.
Okay. So in stilted Azeri, they turn to you. It's like, fuck off.
Stilted.
Huh. That's interesting. I'd like to know about a friend of mine. Sorry, you just said his name.
Lucius.
Lucius. Have you seen and then maybe Lucius?
Yeah, so just going right to the dice, are you?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Persuasive D10.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm
He's our
inquiring if they've seen him.
Okay.
And I'm doing it nicely.
All right.
But
He kind of looks you up and down, and he recognizes your Thaner accent, and he's like, "Who are you that you're looking?"
We've been requested by a friend of his to help him. He's apparently.
All right. The guy standing beside him, he says, "Yeah, we ain't seen." And the other guy puts a hand on his chest. What's it worth to you?
Do we have the same money as previously?
Previously, I don't know where the coins went to.
Well, let me look at what I have.
To the coins, I say. To the coins.
Okay.
So,
All right.
how many did you have?
2 bronze, 1 silver, 1 gold.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I'll produce a silver and say, what does this
Go give it to me. Give it to him.
appease?
All right. So you flip him the silver coin. He catches it.
Bites it.
Yeah.
To look intimidating or to check it?
To check it. The other guy turns, and he sort of snatches the coin out of the first guy's hand. Go get Quen. So yeah, so you're standing there as this guy disappears with your coin underneath the deck.
Okay.
Okay.
Comforting.
Jason?
Got 6.
Momentarily, you are joined by.
Ooh, a new character.
I know, right?
This has been a... Didn't look that awful.
All right. This guy strides up on deck. He has a pair of swords, one on each side, and he looks at you. He looks at his. Shipmate. He says, "He don't look like no blasted messenger from the sorcerer. What did I tell you?" It's like, oh, he's looking for Lucius. So he turns to you, strides out across the gangplank. You bribed my men. I don't like that. You're looking for Lucius? It's none of your business. He sailed with me, he got paid, he moved on. Now fuck off. You're like, wait, I've heard that.
Alright. He's moved on, so I'll move on.
Where did he
Really? Your character dissuaded that easily?
You're gonna ask where he moved
Didn't
on.
the diary say that he was headed back to them?
It did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least to see him again. So if he's
Alright.
moved on, where did he move on to?
Alright.
He's
Alright,
not the
alright.
messenger from the
So
sorcerer.
if he, so
And
he's
yeah, something
try-
about
so-
a sorcerer.
I feel like he's trying to intimidate me then, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll the opposite. I guess I don't need this page. I'm
Nope.
gonna intimidate him right back.
What we're going to do here, before you do your intimidate right back, is I'm actually going to roll his intimidate. Okay, and you can roll your spirit check. So I got 7. So that's enough to... You're a little bit shaken, which will be -1 to your persuasion checks, unless you want to... yeah. Okay. +2 because of Elan. 10. All right. All right. So fuck off. And you look at him as like,
Right.
I'll take your fuck off, and I'll say,
Yeah, I've seen worse than you. I'm here for information. It's important to me and a friend to find his whereabouts, and it's in a caring manner. This is a person who cares greatly for his personal health. So if you are protecting him, you want me to roll? 26?
oh. You reroll that with your charisma?
Yeah, I'll totally do that.
No, does it,
So, yeah,
Charisma gives him
I'm
a reroll?
feeling
I
that-
thought Charisma gave him like a +2 or something.
No, charisma gives you a reroll. 1 free reroll.
Oh, nice. That's a change from the last
You have
one.
to take the second
Just
roll.
a quick question on that. It's just a D10 I would roll? Or would I...
You'd roll everything.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll keep the 26.
Most people would.
How often does that happen, the second explode? It seems to happen like...
Cam used to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he
Depends.
puts his hand on his sword, and for a moment you think he's about to switch to violence. Be quick. What is it you wish?
Well, he's disappeared and we want to know
Who?
where.
Lucius. Lucius
Yes.
disappeared. When? Like,
3 days
I haven't seen him since he got off the ship, and that was months ago.
Okay.
He traveled with us for nigh on 3 years. He kept our books in exchange for the trade.
Interesting. Yeah, his... I feel like I can be frank with you. His place has been ransacked. Or at least it looks like it. And he's disappeared.
Well, he always had a lot of money, so I don't doubt that his place has been ransacked. Now, that's sort of contrary to what you saw. He was living in a tenement, right? Like he,
Mm-hmm.
in
Okay.
fact, he paid for the 26. Yeah, he paid for our ship to travel to a number of places.
Did he at occasion talk about anyone that he might visit
No,
here?
he was a queer sort. He very much kept to himself.
And he's not spoken to you about rejoining your crew?
No. Thought I'd take him in a moment. Not only could he sniff out a trade like nobody's business, he was like a serpent in a fight. He was incredibly deadly. Better than any of my men by far.
Interesting.
Sorry.
This is my friend. And
Where did he have you... Not to ask, but where did he have you take him?
Not to ask,
You're
let me
asking.
ask.
Yeah, sorry. But... Sorry, not...
did he have it speak of any enemies? Did he
No,
make any enemies while being on board with you guys?
he gave us 5 bars of gold in exchange for sitting off the coast of Gothmere for the better part of a month.
Gothmere.
The hunting was amazing. It was boring as fuck, but 5 gold bars.
Why does Gothmere sound familiar for some
So
reason?
Gothmere is kind of an odd place in the world.
And he's been back for months?
So
Oh,
What did
right, I don't
Lucius-
have control of that.
Sorry.
Yeah, you have to scroll up.
Yeah.
So Gothmere is about right here.
Yeah, 6 months ago reappeared, so that makes sense.
Yeah, so Gothmere is north of here. right, just north of there. Right here is the Azariani Empire. Where these two places connect on the land, which is right above this map, unfortunately, is a place called Gothmere. And it is a place where the Azariani legions, they managed to banish the Rexini barbarians who were
Oh,
there.
that's where I heard it from.
Yes. They they drove off the Rexini barbarians who were there, and they lived for 2 centuries, until one day the Rexini came back as a horde. The land is now salted, poisonous, no one can live there.
And that's where they met Lucius.
No, that's where Lucius had them
Had to
for
go.
a month.
Yes.
Wow.
They were sitting in a bay off the coast of...
And he paid them handsomely.
5 gold bars, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it doesn't seem like he's made any enemies. And he really has not inquired about rejoining you guys.
No.
Not once.
Is he? No. Yeah.
I gotta tell you, when I brought him back here, he's not the same man who left. There's something wrong with him.
Did he change in Garth?
Off the coast or Gothmere, or did he?
No, he paid us to come back to Goris, and then when we arrived, he... Okay.
Did,
This is a man that I wouldn't dare cross, and there aren't many blades that I'm not prepared to cross in my life. However, Lucius had a way about him. I wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley or an open battlefield. When he got back here, though, first off, he was totally confused about where he was. So I thought maybe he'd been stricken sick or something. I couldn't wait to get him off the ship. But yeah, when he got off the boat, it was like he didn't even recognize the place. Anyhow, if there's nothing else, I'm waiting for an important package.
You said months? Like 2 months or 3 months?
6 months?
6?
Eagle said
Half a year?
6.
Okay.
So he disappeared 5 years ago. 3 years of that was with him. 6 months ago, he showed back up in town, and now he's disappeared again. If you'd like a timeline.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for the information.
Okay. Some of the crew were like, Captain's super friendly. It's like, shut up!
oops.
All right.
Gives us a few more. That would have been where we picked up the blade that we
Sword.
found.
Yeah.
That's why you were telling us about it.
Yes. But the fact that he was
Yeah, we almost have more
blade.
questions now than answers.
What? That never happens in my game.
I gotta
So
try.
as soon as he gets here, he seems to lose his memory.
Yeah.
No, he was confused on the ship beforehand because he said couldn't wait to get him off my ship.
Was that when when he pulled into the harbor, or
Yeah.
He wasn't really specific.
No.
When he got off the boat, he was lost. So he's happy to be rid of him.
you know?
Do you have a physical description of what he looked like? I think. Did we get that?
I don't think Eagle really gave us
No.
what the thing that is bothering me is it's 2 different people
Yes. It's because of a personality or something.
or possession.
I wouldn't know about that sort of thing. Moving on.
That's the occult skill, if you are wondering.
Yeah, which I don't have either.
No.
Do you?
Not anymore.
All right. Well, yeah, that was our bit.
All right.
Okay,
Cool.
cool.
Okay.
No, it's cool. I'm just going through things in my head trying to.
All right. So you guys are out wandering the streets, enjoying the carnival. Is that my understanding? Is that what you're doing?
We were
Kind of
looking
keeping an
for
eyeball for
Orsier's men.
Vanier.
Okay. So search is a notice check. So who's leading and who's helping?
Though I would like to know more about the sorcerer that this guy's dealing with, but meh.
I think it does matter.
Okay, I'll roll
Does
you
seem
help
unrelated.
since you're hiding.
So who's...
I'm doing the thing he's
Okay,
helping.
so go roll your help.
So it's just one.
No.
What's that?
What? Do I roll normal?
Roll
Yeah,
normal.
roll normal. Okay. That's a 1 on your skill die, though?
Nope.
Okay. Gold dice is your...
He doesn't have a whole set of gold. Oh.
So that is 14.
14. Okay, so +2 to your notice check.
Clear is going to be wild.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
So 6.
Yes. All right. I'm going to say he's the Jack of Diamonds.
That's not a Jack of Diamonds.
No. All right. You begin searching the crowds high and low. There are a lot of people in town. From all over the island. It is basically wall-to-wall people.
Must be a pickpocket stream.
Like crazy.
Well, that's why he's hidden, right?
Are you picking pockets?
I mean, what opportunity?
Someone just happens to bump into your hand as you're going by.
Yeah, if, a rich person with a sagging purse happens to accidentally come in my hand, then sure.
All right. So most of the rich people are...
Not here.
Well, no. Most of the rich people have
Bodyguards.
Mm-hmm.
So you're cool with that?
Sure.
Okay.
He's a thief at heart.
Okay. Let's see how rich your opportunity is. Okay. You happen to see a priestess of Aeone who has collected a fairly large tithing box for the poor.
I'm not going to steal for that.
Okay.
Good to know he's got some wines, right?
I guess. Did I give you guys a morality level? Did I?
No.
No,
Okay.
not on this
An
one.
honor system? Okay.
Should we have one?
Okay.
I seem to remember yes, and it was positive?
No, that might be the Sunday game.
That's possible.
No, it would have been this game. Okay. Okay, so you guys... so you look around for targets that are innocent enough to actually present you with a wealthy target worth stealing from. There are plenty of little ones, but nothing that you look at and go, that's worth the risk. Okay?
Is there anyone that looks like they deserve it?
Well, they all deserve it.
Okay.
Steal from the rich to give to the poor. They all deserve it.
Yeah, well, obviously not the,
That'd be a
priest
great,
that's helping stuff for...
that'd be a great quirk.
Robin Hood?
A Robin Hood complex.
Well, this is kind of what the driven is supposed to
I
be.
guess. Yeah.
So.
Looking out for the little guy is what your driven is.
Yeah.
I think you could probably make a major out of a Robin Hood complex.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun, actually. But okay.
That means he's going to be
I
enticing
mean, you actually have to
as
follow
we're-
up on the second part, right?
Yeah, you have to give it. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's...
Okay. So I'm going to say you're really focused on... Are you focusing on thieving, or are you focusing on looking for Orzi?
I'm focusing on looking for words.
Okay, so that means, since you're not really staking the place out, you got one opportunity, but it's not something that you necessarily
Yeah,
want to do.
that's fine.
Okay. You look for Orzi. It's wall-to-wall people. You push through the crowds. There's lines for the Temple of Halea. There are lines at the arena. The low market is full of people celebrating. The wine sinks are all open to the public. There are entertainers and just people everywhere. There is, however, no Captain Orzi.
So far.
Okay.
Or any of his men that we know of.
Arena. They like the fighting thing. Guess we'll head to the arena.
All right. Okay. So you head to the arena. The arena is free admission today. Okay. And as you enter, you can actually see a few people at the arena actually sparring below. You can see that the crowd's a little bit agitated because they're waiting for the real sports to begin, but that won't happen until this afternoon.
It's the prelims. Come on now.
That's right.
Early prelims.
So you see some of the militia squaring off against each other, and it's almost comedy relief. Okay.
Ooh, I know that guard. Ooh, I know that guard too.
Yeah.
That or that?
And him, and him.
Oh, I definitely remember him.
The other thing you see as well is you also see, so some of the militia are actually squared off against 12, 13-year-old Thainers. So these are like kids who are the children of the Avinian raiders who are trained to the sword from youth. And,
Kids kicking their asses.
yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome.
What if this guy's gonna be in this fight?
What?
Lucius?
Lucius?
Yeah.
Being a wicked ass swordsman?
Yeah.
If he still is. But yeah, we could
How do
always
we not
check
have
that.
a description?
Then wasn't there a picture of him?
That's a picture of Eagle.
I have a picture of Eagle. If you ask for a description, he tells you that the only thing that's really recognized, he's tall and lanky. He's got brown hair. When he returned with two distinguishing marks. First off, a tattoo on his wrist, which is basically what it would look like to us as an H, but it's like one long bone crossed with two. Okay, and then and a scar sort of along his cheek from something. Lucius can't remember what it was from. Eagle thought it looked like a sword scar.
Is it blonde or brown hair?
Brown hair. Yeah.
And yeah, so
Okay.
other than that, completely.
Yeah.
Still,
we
the
can-
tattoo and the scar
I mean, he
helps.
doesn't have his weapon.
Yeah.
His
Is
signature
that
weapon.
weapon. He's got other weapons.
Yeah.
We
It's not
can
like there's some of us
Not-
walking around with, full of daggers or something. Which,
Stop. Here's one. Here's another one. Okay. All right.
So we could go. Well, we could see if we can't find him. I don't know.
All right.
We're kind of running.
His
trying to
last
think
scene
of-
going to the temple, last scene at the temple, what was it with the temple?
I guess we could go to the temple.
Didn't
now.
show at the temple.
Didn't show at the temple.
And remember, you're not supposed to tell them that Eagle
Oh, yeah, right.
hired you to.
Yeah, we can't go to the temple.
We,
We could, but
thought we did.
no.
no. We met Eagle. He talked to us about he no-showed at the temple.
And then we went to his room. He
And-
told us where it was.
And Lucius wasn't allowed to stay at the temple anymore.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So the other thing too is, although you've investigated his house, etc., you haven't actually, looked for him. Like
Yeah.
you've looked physically, but you haven't actually asked anybody if you've seen him.
Like we could go back to the tenement and see if we can get anything out of the people there.
Right, because you just checked his room and then left.
Yeah, we didn't talk to any of the neighbors
Yeah,
or anything
alright.
else.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's do that next. Sorry.
Okay.
I want to talk to you guys.
That's cool. So you spend a good portion of the morning and then end up in the arena. Is that correct?
Well, that's where we were looking for them.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, you're going to continue that through the day.
I don't know. What's our cutoff point if we can't find them?
Did you guys arrange to meet at some time during the day?
Probably should.
Yeah.
Okay. So about halfway, as morning sort of breaks up, there is a great hue and cry through the city. And one of the events that actually takes place near the garrison, starts at the garrison, they actually release 24 greased pigs into the streets.
Where's the garrison?
That's yeah. One of them has a painted stripe on his belly, but you can't see it while the pig is running.
You gotta be able to pick up a greased pig and try and...
Yes.
What do you get if you...
Well, you weren't there for the opening thing, so you're
So-
not exactly sure. But what you do know is that these pigs immediately scatter in all directions, followed by great crowds of,
Oh, God.
of people.
Stampede!
Yes. Okay. Good times.
Another one's got to stay out of the way of the crowds.
Well, what it means is that, like, as you guys are kind of on the street, suddenly you're like pushed as sort of a wave of these guys kind of pushes through. You hear the squealing of pigs. Like, that's the first thing you hear, right? Like, it's like you hear the music piping and people singing, etc., and then suddenly there's like squeeze, 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 and then there's this great crowd of people that's begin chasing them. The thing about it is they don't all run in one direction, right? They,
No.
right?
They scatter.
Yeah.
Poor pig. That's so terrifying.
Right by the bathhouse and everything else, too.
Well, but all the pigs that get caught get eaten later on, so they won't live in pain for too long.
Makes the meat taste sour. They don't get scared.
They don't
Yeah,
care.
I don't know what they do with the pigs. What I know is that if you catch one, there's a prize. Okay.
So who here amongst you is competitive and he feels the need to
Catch a pig? No. Oh, that's one way to catch...
It's an easy way.
Yeah.
Does it have to be? Well, we didn't hear the rules.
Pig has to be alive. Wow, yeah.
We didn't hear
We
the
didn't hear the
rules.
rules.
If the pig is dead, then no prize.
Yeah, but if you killed one that doesn't have a stripe, you've just made it easier to find the one
Or we
with the
just
stripe.
grab a pig, paint a stripe on it.
There you
Don't
go.
know what color it is.
Of course, we'd have to guess.
Yeah.
You grab the pig.
probably not
You
purple.
kill the pig with the stripe, hide it, and then get a new pig and paint an identical stripe on it.
And then
Smart.
lose it because you greased it up, carrying it back.
You ever tried to carry a greased pig?
Have you?
No.
Okay.
So of all the people,
What I
it's
love
Farmer
though is
Kyle over here.
I know, but
As far
it
as you
sounds
know,
though like
yes.
he's had some authority. Have you ever tried to catch a greased pig?
Not greased,
No.
but
Have
muddy.
you? Well, no. But
Muddy animal, yes. Pig, not so much.
all right. So you headed back to the tenement,
Yes.
okay? And you guys are just continuing to look. Did you guys arrange a time and a place to meet?
It'd be probably evening. Let's say evening at the.
Scruffy dog.
Did we want to go that
Pup.
far or that long?
Probably not that long.
Okay, so lunch or something then.
Midday.
What's that?
Midday, just after
midday, yeah.
Okay. Just after a noonday meal. All right. Since Kyle, you guys, let's do you guys first. Do your second search. You're continuing to search.
Yep.
Go for it. Let's do the other way. You're helping him this time.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
10.
10. So +2 to your roll.
Okay, 5.
5.
So,
So 7.
yeah.
With a Benny, that would be 8. That give you 2 cards. Okay.
I
You got
forget,
lots.
Do you add them together?
What's that?
When we're rolling, do we add them
No,
together?
take the highest.
It's been a while.
Yep. All right. Yeah, so you guys continue to push through the crowds. You get distracted a bit at the arena, sort of looking around. Milling crowds. Probably 600 or 700 people are sitting here at any one time, and they're coming and going. Also, there's standing room only down near the front where the actual bouts are going on. And as you depart, it gets like you have to fight your way out because now the fights are actually going to get into the real fights. Yeah, you do hear as you're leaving, which might be of interest to somebody else. As you're departing, apparently the first mate of a ship called the Wave Cutter has challenged the first mate of a different ship. What's wrong?
Why does the wave cutter sound familiar?
Good question. Sorry. I don't know. Why does it sound familiar?
Keep going.
Okay. However, the first guy's name is a fellow whose reputation kind of roams around the Middle Sea. A fellow by the name of Jubal Halfhand.
He's the one doing the challenging?
Yes.
From the wave cutter?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So you guys find little. You head to the tenement. You're gonna network, ask around.
Yeah.
Okay, do it. Do you want to roll your help first? I guess.
Yeah.
20 roll?
I'm rolling. I'm getting there. So this is I'm going around knocking on door to door.
Yeah.
That wasn't the
3,
part.
so no help from me.
No help. Okay.
So with our other characters, was it?
I'll reroll.
Okay. You gonna give me a red or a blue, or are you gonna add a d6? Oh, you're gonna roll your charisma first.
Charisma.
Charisma.
I'll take the 9.
Okay, sounds good. No
Plus,
help from you.
No help.
Okay.
3 was my highest, so.
Okay, so you asked around the tenement. As you do so, you are asking when you see a young boy actually emerge from a side room as you're talking to like your fourth or fifth person. At first, like he sees you, he hears what you're asking. We're looking for, Eagle. He had a scar, whatever. And the woman's like, I don't want any trouble. Like I didn't see anything. And then you see the boy. He pauses. He sees you, and then he goes to run. And you call out to him, not in an ordering voice because you're using persuasion.
Hey.
And it's
Please
like,
stop.
you boy. And he's kind of like he's trying to sneak away, but he doesn't quite make it. And the woman says, he has no tongue. If you don't need anything else from me, she slams the door.
Oh, okay, I'll go up to the boy.
Okay. He looks down at the ground. He's obviously maybe intimidated by your size.
Let's say.
But okay, so you already made a persuasion roll,
Yes.
so it's like, have you seen this man that I'm talking about? Did you see what happened to him? Pause.
Well, please, can you show us?
So he does he works with his hands to display like a story, giving you a smarts check to figure out what the hell he's doing. Who's got the better smarts here?
I've got D8.
I'm assisting.
Yeah, sure.
Or is this like a separate
think
roll?
you
Is
would
this like
both
we both get our
be-
interpretation?
No, you can't stack the skills. Only one person can actually roll. You can help, but that's about it. Or not.
What the hell is this kid going on about?
10.
All right. So he gives you a couple of clues. First off, he does this to indicate it's like he was deaf.
No, he put up a,
You're like he was deaf. He had two hands.
he put a cloak up.
Yeah, right.
But yeah,
2 syllables.
you did that perfect.
Right side.
Anyhow, so you're in the background guessing all wrong, and he's like, and you're like, I think he has a cloak. Anyhow, so he describes that he has a man, and he pulls at your gray tunic, right, and right, and then kind of mimics or mimes that like somebody putting a hand over a mouth, and then he kind of pulls you and points down the street.
So he was grabbed down the street.
Or taken.
And you can actually see that he's pointing to something.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the something.
All right. Well, okay. So where you are is sort of like the poorer area of town, and he points down an alley, and what he's pointing to is the end of the alley. It's like maybe that door right there.
Oh, we can. Let's go.
Okay, you're gonna give this to him. All right, fair enough. So yeah, so you give him the coin. He looks at it, and then he.
Just and I thank him.
Okay.
That's all.
Fair enough. He bolts away.
Let's go.
Well,
check.
let's go down this creepy alley into this doorway.
All right.
What could go wrong?
So
Maybe we should go meet up with the rest and let them know, or
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Lunchtime and then
Is anybody
after
curious?
lunch. That does sound like an after
that?
lunch.
anybody curious?
No.
no, cautious. That's why I'm suggesting.
You got 2 cautious ones here.
No, that sounds appropriate. Let's wait for our allies.
All right.
I don't think
What I will do though is I'll give you whoever's got the best notice can make the notice check and see if you make out anything unusual.
6 is better than
We've got
yours.
alert.
And alert, yeah.
You never have enough alerts.
It's
Enough
pretty
alerts. 4.
4.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So as you look
We
down
made
the
the right choice.
as you look down the alley, there is the buildings towards the end of the alley look mostly deserted. Okay. One of them is derelict at the end of the street. It looks like maybe it's taking fire damage or something. That's the one that the boy pointed out, right? What you do notice, however, is that there are several sort of symbols marked along the actual corridor, or like along the alley itself. And you're from the city, yes? Are you from the city? No, you're not. You're from the city.
Sailor.
Yes.
Okay, you can make a common knowledge roll, please.
Yeah.
What's common knowledge?
Common knowledge is
Lore.
common knowledge.
Okay. Oh, it is. Okay.
Common knowledge? Lore.
I'm rolling a d8.
Yes.
You know.
So
It's a 4.
you're rolling a what?
I only have a d4.
Well, you've got lore as well.
Yeah,
So
it's-
lore is common knowledge.
Lore is common knowledge.
Yeah, no, other way around. Common knowledge is lore.
Is lore.
On the character sheets, I've changed it to lore, but he
I rolled a 4.
didn't use it from the character sheets.
I rolled another 4.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're good. Thanks.
You want to keep going, man. You're what, 12? 16? Oh, yeah.
12. 16.
19. Come on now. Not hard to roll.
You can't get ridiculous numbers in this game, can you?
Good.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Yeah, so you're looking at it. The symbols, there are beggar symbols along the alley that basically say, danger here, do not come, like they're warning signs. Okay. You'll get those in some, like, you've been in cities where these symbols
Like
are.
old
And,
hobo signs, or
yeah. And,
It's like, it's this house is safe and kind, this house is avoid.
That's not what these signs say. Danger here, killers,
Dead.
murder, dead, those kind of signs.
Skull and crossbones.
cool. Well, cautious nature. Let's go to the pub.
Let's go meet up with the rest.
Okay.
And
And you made your second thing and you didn't find anything. Okay. Sounds good. What do you do?
I guess we're heading back to our
Okay.
pub.
The Gilded Mare, or would you go to, like, the Crimson Blade? Or
probably the Crimson
Kai's
Blade because
house?
it's in.
Because it's closer to there, so we can make sure the ship hasn't left while we couldn't find them.
Okay.
Which one?
Kaya's house
Oh.
is number 2. Gilded Mare is... You and I are right by the Gilded Mare.
2 makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kaya's house then.
Wait, that's the expensive place, right?
Yes.
It is, yeah.
Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
but it's party day and maybe they'll have discounts.
Or they'll charge more.
Yeah, the wine sinks are open everywhere, so wherever you meet.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to say you'd meet at the Crimson Blade because that's actually the easiest place from where you guys are all sort of
Yeah,
coalescing.
that makes sense.
Okay.
So you meet there. These guys are vending alcohol out onto the streets. Like you see, they've got these great handfuls of beer steins, and they're headed out to serve them to everybody. It's not yet midday by the time you arrive, and the party's already pretty much out of control. There's brawling, gambling, all sort of licentious behavior.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Okay.
So Festival of Swords. It's 5 o'clock every time.
What do you wish to do?
Well,
We're having food, aren't we?
yes.
Food, beer.
Yep. You grab yourself some food. That's all covered by your upkeep. Grab a round of ales, I guess. Or
Yeah.
ciders or wine, or whatever it is that you would drink.
Yeah, so we struck out. How'd you all do?
Some sort of fresh juice.
We did quite well. I feel like we found quite a bit of information out.
Tea, sure.
Wait, the verbal diarrhea of this is what we found out.
Okay.
I guess when we're all together.
So,
We found out 2 things. One of them is Jack.
Is the other one shit?
Nah.
crap.
No, not crap.
Anything? Do you guys venture?
Actually, you found 3 things, actually. S, F, and A. Sweet. A stands for all.
F will be whatever we wanted. So.
No, that's not true. I also had an incredibly easy and lucrative chance to rob from poor orphans.
There's a priestess of love, or wasn't something like that.
No, she's the Temple of Ione. She's the mother. Okay.
Intriguing.
Have you guys made it up to the arena yet?
Yeah, the good fights were just starting. The kids were kicking the guards' butts.
And what's his name? The half hand was something.
Well,
Something.
half hand.
Just further notice that might be something we want to avoid.
Is that your enemy?
I wouldn't say that. We don't like each other.
Oh.
And if we want to stay on track, we should avoid him.
Are you surprised he's in town?
My surprises.
He's a sailor on the undersea.
Not really.
I don't know.
You're surprised he lived after you stabbed him in the back, but...
In the back?
Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud?
It's okay. It's the safest way.
Because
He
I
survived
stabbed
a
him in
duel.
the front
He
and he
survived a
fell
duel.
over.
You
and
survived
then
a
I
duel.
stabbed
You
him.
survived a duel, so no, it was actually a duel.
No.
Well, if you had a duel and you won, then all square.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, man,
It's
sort
called
of.
half hand for a reason.
Yeah.
Next time,
You
if
maimed
you
him?
stab him in the back, he won't get up again.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
You
Stab
maimed
him
him?
back. Yeah. Well, it was we were fighting, And sword went down, and sword went through.
And you left him alive, maimed.
Yeah, it was
With your sword stuck in him.
yeah. He got my sword. That's a good trade-off. He hurt me too. It was a very even fight.
Oh, was it?
I have no,
Regrets?
no encouragement to currently pursue this. But if I run into him, I might be overheated.
What was the duel for?
Well, I may have scammed a close family member of his of most of their money. And
Did you go after
in
his
a bad
grandma?
position,
his
and
mom?
he took offense to that and tried to get his money back.
And killed your lover.
And killed my lover. Oh my god, let's go kill this guy. He's still alive? Fuck this guy. Where is he? He's in town?
You
He's in a
scammed
duel
his
right now.
grandma by
Perfect,
sleeping
okay.
with her, and then he killed his own grandma?
Ouch! I prefer to think of her as Ariana, thank you. She was quite limber for an older woman.
Yeah, wow. He's in town. You're like this a little good. Yeah.
Gotta be double-sided, man.
No, you're right. I should hate him. Well, yeah, that's some personal business I wouldn't mind taking care of. I think we should solve this first.
Yeah,
but it's on
He's
Number-
fighting right now. You can go meet him at the door.
Number 3 in the queue.
number 3 in the queue, unfortunately.
Yeah, but we know where he is, where we don't know anybody else is.
So we might know where. At least we have another lead on where Lucius is, but it's.
Let's,
Sounds like it
let's
could be a
solve
little
this Lucius
dangerous.
thing, and then that can be number 2 in my books.
Wow. Well, while the party is hopping, shall we go check out this place? And hopefully it's empty. Or do you want to wait for nightfall, where it's scary, death, creepy?
No, it's going right now.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Are you two sneaky people going to go from the roof or something? Or are you not that kind of thieves? Do I just have you totally wrong for what you are? I'm a barbarian. I'm pretty
No,
straightforward.
I'm graceful. We could do that. We could also sneak through the front door. Yeah.
Let's head
Yeah.
back to the alleyway and find out what the hell we're actually dealing with first.
Just knock on the door.
Okay. So, if I could ask the question, what are you equipped with?
How much can we get away with in the festival?
Dagger.
That's about what I thought.
How many daggers?
How about a dagger tied to a stick?
Yeah, so the alienage itself, one of the reasons that it's got a wall around it is to prevent heavily armed aliens from walking around.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So
well,
daggers are
we
what
got some
we've
sick daggers.
Okay, I was just curious what you had.
I mean, what if we wanted to? Don't they have out of towners come to challenge people and whatnot?
Yeah, and the weapons are probably provided by the arena itself.
No, but if you were headed to the arena, you probably they wouldn't mind you taking your weapons. But are you headed to the arena?
Is it along the way?
No.
Can we?
Pretend.
Do you want to sign up to fight in the arena?
Look at you go.
Well, your guy is here. We know he's dueling. And you can challenge him.
So, how many daggers can I carry?
A couple before they start looking a little bit odd.
But
Like one on the belt, one in each boot.
That sounds like 3 to me. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
all right, so we've got multiple enemies that are entering this arena, right? That's what it sounds like.
Well, one that you know of, and he might have already fought.
And then another that is this other Captain Baldy.
I mean, or is he? We don't know if he's in the arena or not. Who knows? He could be on the boat, on his boat.
Yeah, you haven't seen him in town.
I don't think we're gonna get away with
What do you get for these? Is it just like an opportunity to fight other people, or is there any lucrative reason to go to this?
Is there a
To
tournament?
fight in the arena?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can bet on it.
Other people could bet on it.
Well, you can too.
You can bet on yourself to win against
So,
your
and is there a purse? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
If you're fighting an honor duel, no, there's not.
Right.
However, tonight there will actually be ceremonial fighting. It might be a little late to sign up for that.
Right.
But in which case, yes, there are purses. Of course, the gladiators that you'll be fighting,
No, thank you.
pretty tough.
No, that's
Who are you? My name is Spartacus. You are? Hey, Octavian. Just check it out.
Is that a flying pig over there?
All right.
Who's big?
No,
Yes.
turns around.
Is
you
that a pig
stab
with a
him in the
strike?
back.
No, let's go with daggers. Fun daggers.
Okay.
Where's the danger? That's be fine. Shields? No.
No.
Wooden planks?
Harsh language.
All right.
Yes, I know. It's
What's
not.
your craft skill? Because we could, if you got a good craft, you could knock together a shield and.
It's crap.
Today's session is brought to you by the word crap.
Because apparently we're using it a lot.
Yeah. No. Let's.
Some people have craft. We have craft.
You're my D4 craft.
No. Let's just
That's one
go.
of craft.
Yeah, I think you are the crafter.
No, actually, what I was mentioning was, does that make me the most one? Because I have a 6.
Oh, yeah.
But you are a crafter.
Hey, you mate.
I mean, what could go wrong? Could be like a sorcerer or something.
Right. Okay. So let's pause here for a second. So what I'm saying is the guards are watching the gate. Okay. If you walked heavily armed into the city, they would want to know
Why?
Why? Which could be a problem. However, if you were carrying something heavy that made sense for you to be carrying,
Like a chest.
like a chest or a cask of wine or something
Or
along that
We
line.
could lie our way.
Yes, exactly.
Let's say we could go
I'm just suggesting that there is
Yeah,
there is a
right.
hindrance.
Oh yeah.
Not that it's an impossibility.
Right.
Why this
Or
isn't a shield? It's a platter for
it's an
this
incredibly
plate of
bribable
fruit.
city, right?
It's an incredibly bribable city. The key here is that if you are carrying a bunch of weapons in a town and somewhere there's a bunch of bloodshed, these guys are going to be really hesitant about that. So at other times, but during the festival might be a bit of a challenge. It's funny because it's called the Carnival of Swords.
Ma.
Right. Well, I like the chest idea.
We're going to smuggle some weapons in, right? And
Yeah.
shields.
Wait,
Or a
wait.
barrel.
If it's the Carnival of Swords, is there somewhere that's selling commemorative swords?
Yes, made of wood.
Is there a higher end place selling real
Fine
commemorative
wooden
swords?
swords. Splinter.
What, you mean dull bladed so that it just needs to be sharpened or something?
With craft.
Yeah.
We beat them together with dull sticks.
Hold this while I...
All right. So,
Yeah. Let's try and stealth our weapons out, or sneak, or yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Barrel.
Okay. So So you're carrying a barrel. Fine. What's going into the barrel?
Sword and board for me.
So shield, I'm going to say no to.
No way.
Yeah. Anything with size 1 or less, and that is the appropriate length. So no spear, I'm afraid.
What's the difference between a
suppose
short
holding
sword and a
ones?
dagger for damage?
D64.
A barrel full of short swords. 4 short swords.
Okay.
I think that's
Yeah.
reasonable.
Okay. And leather harnesses.
Is he allowed to bring his bow?
The bow will
without
not-
the string.
No, because that'd be too long.
No.
No, just I meant round. You don't
No.
want to, no?
No.
It doesn't not look like a walking staff, unlike some people think.
Yeah. Yours is heavily recurved, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. 4
Okay.
short swords.
And 4 leather jerkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair
I
enough.
wouldn't normally walk around in armor. Oh no, I guess it's hot, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Togas, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Breeze is nice.
What's that?
Breeze is nice.
Yeah.
Wide brimmed hat seeing the sunburned nose.
All right. So you head to the alley. Is that what my understanding is?
Sure.
Yes.
All right. So you arrive there late afternoon. You put down the barrel. You look around, fish out your equipment, then quickly conceal it underneath your clothing. Because underneath the clothing, once you're outside of the actual gates itself, no one really checks you, right? So it's much easier to sort of have these things outside. But when carrying it from outside the alien, which is the challenge. Okay. So what do? So the alley itself narrows to about 8 feet wide. There are doors on both sides. The places look pretty shady. Like this is definitely the other thing as well is about 3 stories tall, and the buildings kind of arch ahead. So although it's 8 feet across at the bottom, by the time it gets to the roof, they're inches apart from each other. Okay. This door lies pretty much at the very far corner. There is another place, which looks to be an old bar or something else, long since boarded up. This place looks to be a deserted house of some sort, and it looks like it's been deserted for some time.
Along the roof to it, so we're not,
Is it locked? Is it barred? Is it...
Okay, so you head to the door. As you do so, the door itself looks to be... the door itself looks to be as if it's jammed by rubble from the far side. Can you make a notice check, please? Yeah, you can. Oh, Savage Worlds. 19. Nice roll.
Actually, we're beating. Usually it goes 6, 7.
Yeah. Okay, so you look at the door. From the other side, from the window beside it, which has no glass in it anymore. It looks like there's detritus, etc., which actually blocks the door. But then your eye, you have a clever eye for mechanical things, especially it has to do with locks and stuff like that. And you actually grab the door, and there's a cleverly concealed handle right underneath the cross strap of wood, and you actually can lift the door. As you do so, the door actually sort of glides out, as if well oiled. It was originally designed to push inwards.
It comes out.
Because if you're used to the door going in, you're not gonna necessarily.
Now, does it wind up leading down, or does it?
No, so it leads inside to this room, and there is a narrow track through the actual detritus itself, which leads farther into the sort of this dark building.
Oh, we're being stealthy.
Are you? Sorry, that's new.
I'm being stealthy.
I'm being stealthy.
Sorry, I didn't actually hear anybody say, I'm being stealthy.
Well, I whispered, should we pick the lock?
Are you being stealthy?
Yeah, sure.
I'll try.
I was talking about going to the roof just because how many windows are looking out from that house to the alley?
Only one on the second floor, plus the one that's covered, that's filled with detritus on the first floor. Up above that, the buildings are too close together for there to be windows.
Oh, sure, I can stealth.
No, you don't need to roll stealth yet. I'm just curious if you're being stealthy.
Trying to, yes.
Okay. So,
Weapon drawn.
okay, you take your blade out.
Yeah, this place is for me the heebie-jeebies.
All right. You step inside. As you do so, there is a sort of an odd scent here. The building has obviously been deserted for some time, and as you sort of pass, are you going inside? Is that who's leading?
I will.
Okay. As you pass inside,
I'll be at the bow.
that smell is distinctive enough that you're like, what is that? Smells like something dead. And sure enough, as you pass within about 10 feet or so, there's a room off to the side. It's filled with rubble, etc. And not a pile, but a huge collection of desiccating rats. They don't look like they were killed by violence. Maybe poison. Tough to tell. Okay. This narrow track that kind of leads, like, to you with your notice check that you made. The track is obvious, right? It's like somebody has made a narrow pathway through the rubble. Most people would kind of look at it and just go, oh, rubble fills the house, and it's a rubble-filled house. But to you, there's actually a way through the rubble.
Mm-hmm.
Well, lead on, Macduff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you pass the stinking rats, and you finally come to the last room. Now here, no light penetrates this place. So you have like a narrow shaft of sunlight fading sunlight because, of course, it's late afternoon and the narrow alley, etc. So this shaft of gray light sort of penetrates into this final room, which ends with walls on all sides. In the middle of it, cleverly concealed, I guess a 19 notice, no, is what appears to be that heavy iron ring of a trapdoor.
We didn't bring any torches, did we?
But lying nearby, well, guess who that is?
Orzy?
That's Orzy. You didn't say he was attacked by it.
Yeah, I don't the pile of rats.
Orzy steps in with a torch, conveniently.
I'm selling these. I have to recover them from your ship. Can offer you a torch.
Stab, 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 stab.
All right. Yeah, laying nearby, there is actually a lantern.
Okay.
Not laying, it's set down, right?
I'll grab it.
Okay.
Light it.
Okay. It's warm.
Recently used.
Recently used.
So we didn't pass anyone coming out of the alley.
No.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
You said it was 2 stories, but there are no stairs going up.
Should we try the trap door?
It collapsed.
You think it's a trap, like it's a trap door to open, or do you think it's like a trap kill us trap?
No, it's a
Hidden door?
hidden going down.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Going down.
What's that?
The hidden door.
You open it?
Wow. Our fearless leader.
How about I hold the lantern and one of you opens the door and one of you leads in?
Okay.
One of you strong people.
I'll go if you do. You want me to?
No, I'll go in.
Okay. You reach down to grab the handle. It's covered with something sticky. You pull the handle open.
Sticky.
Hand come away red?
What's that?
Oh.
No.
Does-
It's some sort of like...
Slime? Mucus?
Yeah.
Webbing?
No,
No,
like
mucus.
a thick ichor. Thick and stringy, like it's...
Yeah.
Like it
Bluish.
kind of, between your hand, between your fingers, etc. It smells putrid.
Lovely.
Alright.
The door opens. As it does so, a waft of strangely warm air comes from beneath, bearing with it a strong smell of some sort of odd incense or something along that line.
Hey. Cults.
So it's warm out here, so it must be really warm out there.
Well, it'd be cool in the house. It's all shade, right?
Yeah, and
Stagnant, but shady.
this is going to be interesting.
Well,
Down the stairs you go. Now, coincidentally, I have a map.
Of course you do.
Turn my thing this way.
Map us up.
Oh, look, it's dark. And I even predicted Fausto would go first. Who has
Sounds
the
about
light?
Me too.
Ilma has the light.
Who's second?
I would be.
So under Savage Worlds, is there actually any advantage to daggers over, like, a sword? Or is it all
yes.
purely...
Well, D64 for damage.
Yeah, so if you look at the advanced rules, there is advantage to things like if you're entangled or something like that. A dagger is wieldable, whereas a sword is not.
Do you wield two-handed?
No, I've thought about it. Well,
I guess it's mostly just helpful for sneaking, because it's concealable.
It's also way more concealable than a sword. Sorry, who has the light?
Me.
And who's in the back?
Thomas will be at the back.
All right. Oops. No, that's not right. Okay.
What did they update on the interface this time?
All the sliders are different. And...
Oh no.
All right. So I'm just going to call you Ilva the Torchbearer from now on.
Well, you can't have a shield. You still have a torch.
So, there you go.
I'm not super tanky.
It leads down. There's a thick set of. There's a heavy ladder that leads down into a tiny room. In that room, there is a heavy door. Yes, that's about right. Just want to make sure they can see everything on the screen.
No, I don't have it.
Never seen yourself.
What's that? Okay.
Look at yourself.
Yeah, so there is a heavy door. That door is covered with an ancient-looking brass carving that looks very much like it looks like maybe like a stylized monkey, okay, with its tongue out, blah, right, and in each of the nostrils is a heavy ring.
Okay. Was there any goopy stuff on the ladder down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just on one side or both sides? Like, would it appear to be from two different hands? Like, whatever was gooped.
So the stairs, the ladder's against the wall. So when you climb down, there's only one side to the ladder.
No, he's meaning right hand, left
Does
hand.
it appear like...
Oh, yeah,
climbing.
yeah. Both sides, yeah.
Like, fully covered? Or, like can we tell that it's hands?
Big hands.
Both sides are solidly covered with a small gap in between.
Yeah.
There you go. Hands and feet. Hands and feet.
Okay. And at the bottom of the thing, there is actually a smear of what you recognize easily as dried blood.
Huh. So, monkey with
Rings in each nostrils. And it's
brass,
like,
and then the ladder is covered with the goop, too.
This door, this seems to go to, it looks like this place was much larger once, as if the tunnel used to go back behind you, but it's been bricked up with a different kind of stone, and it leads nowhere now.
So, dead monkey, you're saying?
Well, no, brass monkey.
Brass monkey.
Oh, brass monkey.
Brass monkey.
It's a funky monkey.
Bronze.
Bronze. Okay.
Bronze, sorry. Bronze monkey.
Yeah. That's like a plate on the door.
Okay.
So basically, you have to pull to open the door. You pull the rings that are in the monkey's nostril.
Is that safe, dude?
I don't know.
I know you're the one pulling, so find out.
I'm still up top.
He's in the front.
Is it safe too?
How would you determine if it's safe to?
I'm going to assume somehow with thievery to check for traps.
Notice, actually.
Okay. Then that.
Okay. Roll it. Thievery disarmament.
So, this is a reroll.
Is that a botch? You can't reroll a botch.
Not at all.
Only
Not
the
at all.
blues and the blacks.
You
fix?
can use a blue, red, or black to add a d6 to the roll.
Oh, do it up.
And then you
A
get
red means I get one.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's only got.
I got reds and whites.
Hold.
Ugh.
There you go.
Do I still get to
seven.
roll
Yeah,
it up?
absolutely. It's a regular dice.
Okay, so that's 10.
Okay, so 10. In the gloom, you look at this thing. No, it doesn't appear to be trapped. The handles itself, the door apparently splits in the middle and opens. You see no evidence that it's booby-trapped or anything along that line.
Okay.
So it's pushed despite looking like it's pulled.
Yes. Is it? Yeah, of course. The doors won't open the other way. There's not enough space.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you gotta pull it
Hook
to
to close
unlatch it.
Yeah,
and then
how do you close the door without a ring?
You're right.
But if there's a latch and you pull it to disengage the latch, and then you have to push it open.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'll stop.
I'll take a penny.
My favorite.
Okay. What do you do?
Go in.
Step in.
All right. So you open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you reach to the handle, grab it. It's also covered with this
Slime.
whatever it is. You twist it. As you you try to push, nothing happens. But you realize that this thing actually moves. It actually moves quite fluidly. Okay, and as you twist it, you can actually feel the door suddenly bump open, and it's heavy. And with a sudden motion, it suddenly cracks open about 6 inches or so, and there's a waft of air that comes from within.
All these wafts of air.
Yeah.
At some point.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
There's someone there.
There is. As you look in, you can see that if you want to scroll down a little bit.
There's a bunch of someone's.
Yeah. You can see motion right here. This is a fellow who is... he's actually on his knees. He's dressed in what looks to be a long tunic, comes down to about his knees or so. And he bears a black skull mask. Okay? And he seems to be set into an alcove. He has a dagger and another dagger, and his hood covers his face, but he looks like he's in prayer. You can also see far to the south motion. Okay?
Skull mask, so Morgoth. No?
Nave.
Nave.
Wasn't that the worst version?
No.
Nave
Nave's
is the god of death.
Yeah. Morgoth is the
Maybe
god
it's a
of
funeral.
construction.
Anyhow, so the door slides open, and I'm just going to make a quick notice check for this dog.
He is.
The door, I'm going to roll against the door stealth.
Suddenly, the
It
door
doesn't
is
sound
open
very
and
good.
our light's coming through.
All right. Yeah, so you're standing there. The door opens. You look inside. As you do so, he doesn't move, except he does. In the firelight, there's like a sort of imperceptible
Twitch.
turn of the head towards the door, but he remains kneeling. You can hear chanting from his. You can hear him in some sort of religious chant.
I really want a bow right now.
Leo, Kini, Thasuga. Reo, Kini, Thasuga.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna nip in behind that pillar.
All right.
Take up a hiding position behind the pillar.
Okay. How about you, Octavian? He makes no motion to move.
I'll do this similar thing and go to the other pillar.
All right.
I will
What do we
stay ducked behind the door frame.
Okay, as you move in, he does not. Okay, so
He doesn't
Yilda
react.
and then Thomas, you come down the ladder. As you do so, you hear a voice in Azeri, and it's very stern, and it's like, "This is not a place for the living."
Well, I guess I better make them dead. They're creepy as fuck.
Okay. So I'm gonna just shift my sword into my other hand and pull the dagger.
All right, let's go to dark cards.
Who has got quick?
Okay.
Nobody,
Got
I
it.
don't think.
No, we're a slow team. Hey, look at that. That's
That
good.
seems wrong.
That does, actually.
You don't know me. I normally get 6s because quick doesn't help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got my card. And
You know, it's
win.
funny. I was like, I could pass this way, and then I was rewarded with a shitty
It goes
roll.
around the table.
I know, but I realized that. But in my head, I was like,
All right.
did not work out.
Think happier thoughts. More generous thoughts.
This is gonna get
It's
messy.
just like a magic penny. Hold it tight, you don't have any?
Oh,
It's just like a magic penny. Hold it tight, don't have any. Lend and spend, you can do so many.
Gotta warm them up. Clearly. It's dice work.
Nah, warm up doesn't matter.
Oh,
Just
right.
wears them out.
I guess technically that's more true than my statement.
I met someone who rolls worse than I do.
All
It's
right.
pretty impressive.
What's that?
He leaps forward. He charges you. He's in no mood to wait, and he basically leaps across the terrain. As he approaches, he has 2 daggers, curved, bared, and he attacks you. So we're going to roll him. You're the one behind the pillar.
I'm behind a pillar too.
Yeah.
You're the other
Oh, I see that up there now.
Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
apologies.
And so, right hand, normal. Left hand, -2, plus a wild die.
No, I thought only characters got wild die.
And
Wild cards get wild die.
any wild card does that could include enemies.
That just means he's not a mook. He's like a. He's got a name.
Well,
compared to
Okay, so that's the right hand.
Wow.
Okay, so that'll open into 10. And this will open into 11 -2, 9.
Wow.
I think those are probably both better than your parry. Okay.
Don't I have cover from the pillar though?
No.
No, he leapt up to you for a reason.
Yeah, he's not attacking at range.
Okay.
Okay, if you hold out, I'll flank him.
Okay, so we are.
5, I'll flank him.
What is your parry?
5.
5. So that would be. That's a raise. They're both raises. So that's kind of bad.
9.
Where's my other.
9 and 9, actually.
Okay.
Is
So
it just 4 above is a raise?
4 above, yep.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the actual damage, and then we add a d6 to this one, and a d6 to this one. Okay, first one strikes you in the... Somebody, 2d6.
3.
Leg.
So exciting. I mean, I'm happy it's a
13 points.
Okay.
So what is your toughness?
5.
Okay, actually it should be half vigor. So it's going to be... What's your vigor?
It's
We're wearing-
6.
we
but
got
I
gear
took
on.
5 because that's what that character generator said.
Yes, okay, so we use enhanced armor rules, which means your armor counts for more, but your toughness starts lower.
Okay.
So do you have armor on your legs?
You said we have.
Just
we got the
jerk.
jerkies.
Yeah, okay. So 13. So that's going to be 3, 7, 11. Doesn't one way or another, it's going to be the same. So it's a vicious stab to your leg.
Mhm.
Do you wish to soak?
What's that involved?
Spend Betty, roll vigor.
Does that count everything this turn, or is it per attack?
Per attack.
Wow.
Oof.
Are you glad you start with 5?
Uh-huh.
Okay, do it.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, shut up.
17?
17.
All right, so tell me why this does not sever your femoral artery, but instead,
Chips into stone?
yeah, instead does no damage.
Well, you know all those daggers I'm carrying? it just happens that he goes right there,
Okay.
and it parries off of the dagger on my leg.
All right, okay.
The plank into
Second
stone.
blow hits you in the 2d6
4.
leg.
Ah!
11. So that's going to be, again, 2 wounds unless you soak.
Jeez.
Do you only... Yeah. Oy.
Yeah.
So 4 better to soak. Do you want to roll a d6 or do you... Okay.
You get 1 as well.
Yeah, I'll get 1.
So that's 7.
7. Okay, so you will take a single wound to your leg. Thank you. I'm going to start spending these.
Do you have a
Okay.
cap?
No.
Says atop his mountain of pennies.
Okay.
Well, there is a finite number of red ones in the deck anyway.
Yeah, 10.
We've given him a bunch. Or we
I
are
have
about
2.
to. Hurry.
I'm out now.
Wow. You're out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
going to spend 3 bennies or 4 just on that fight?
3 on just that one round.
All right. Second guy, daggers inside, comes running up from the other side. All right. Yeah, so I'm done. That was my ace. King.
Door's open.
Come on in. The water's fine.
Yeah, with no shield. And I'm not as tough as y'all.
I'll take your card.
I'm debating about what I want to hold for. If I want to hold.
You can't. If you hold, Tolmas will not be able to get into the
Yeah.
room.
Can I pull Fausto away from this guy? Do you want me to pull you away from this
Or
guy?
you could go right beside him and stab him.
And
You would get a
have-
ganging up bonus.
And then I've got Buddy Boy right behind
Yeah,
me as
you're
well.
gonna get backup. There's 4 of us and the 2 of them right now.
Alright, yeah, I'll run around and go wallop.
Okay.
What am I... And what's ganging up?
Ganging up gives you +1. You can also all-out attack, which will be -2 to your defense, but +2 to attack and damage.
Not her, she's got us.
I got it.
Okay, because
We're at 12,
well, can't get it right on where.
15, 16.
16, please.
16. That seems pretty good. Somebody give me a location, please.
I'm on it.
4.
Fucking
Legs.
And it's
Okay.
a D6.
Yeah, so it's going to be your strength plus a d6
Okay.
plus another d6 for the raise.
Okay.
And these are added together.
These are added together. Correct. They don't open end though, unless you spend a penny. Oh my god!
So if I spend a penny, makes it 16, makes it around to 4, or what?
Yeah. So what happens if you spent a penny, you'd open end to 6.
But it kills them, doesn't it?
We have no idea what.
So 15.
Oh, this is the named guy, though.
Oh.
It was
This
a
is-
wild card.
Her brawny doesn't affect weapon damage, does it?
No.
Hmm.
So 15. So that's going to be. He's wearing light leather. So. Oh, I'll try to soak.
What does light leather give you?
+1.
+1.
So which Benny are you using?
I'm going to use one of these.
Okay.
5. Okay, so that's not enough though. All right, so you this guy he stabs like crazy at Fausto, who cannot keep him off him. A couple of blows. One of them you see glances off of his dagger sheath. The second one sort of rips open the flesh on his right leg. You charge up behind him and basically stab down. Originally, you were thinking you'd catch him in the lower back, but as he's moving forward, your sword actually lashes low and actually hamstrings him. However, it is enough to put him out of the fight.
Just lay there and bleed quietly.
Yeah, no, he. Yeah, so you actually open the back of his leg, and as you do so, suddenly there's blood everywhere, and soundlessly he goes down. Like he does not make a scream or anything along that line.
That's not creepy at all.
Okay, who's
Someone
next?
come join us.
Not
Doug.
myself.
So you
I
gotta-
go before you.
Yes.
Let's go and intercept this other guy that's coming charging.
All right.
There you go. Go team.
Yeah, remember, this is not my strong point.
You do fine. All out attack?
No. Tempting, though. What the hell?
Okay.
But sure you would cautiously go
No,
into
I'm cautious, so I can't.
into the death pit?
You're loyal. You would.
Yeah, it's a mix. You could take that either way.
You're saving.
I think you should just make a decision and
Let's just go with the all-out attack and watch myself probably get killed
Alright.
next round, but...
go for it.
So +2, Wake's Wild. So 6.
That's just a hit. Somebody give me a location, please.
You.
8. 8. Okay, so center of mass. Go for it.
Short swords are D6. No
That's
raise, plus my strength, so it's... 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay. So the blow, he dodges
Because
back.
the YOLO doesn't add 2 to the damage.
It does add 2
Oh,
to
so
the
9
damage,
then.
Okay. Yeah, so that means he's not shaken either because he spent a penny to soak it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so as you weave in, you think you have him, but he catches you with the very edge of the parry of his blade, turns it aside. Who's next?
4 is, I
That's
believe.
me.
Okay.
What exactly makes someone vulnerable?
A vulnerable can come from 2 things. One, if you have surprise on somebody, right? Number 2 is if you can use a trick to make them vulnerable. Okay? So, for example, you can say, "Oh, your shoelaces." Right? That's an intelligence check. Or an agility check might be, "I dodge between his legs."
Is there a dirty trick like blind or sand or anything?
With dirty tricks, yes. Dirty fighting.
Dirty fighting, which is a feat.
Ganging up isn't a thing.
Ganging up is a thing. Plus
That's
1
why
for
I
every
got-
extra character.
Yeah, but for counting them
doesn't
as
make it
vulnerable.
for vulnerable.
No, it does not. No.
But you do get if you move around, you get a ganging up bonus on this dude.
No, he's already getting that.
Well, no, for the dude that's alive.
Oh, right.
The other guy's dead.
Right, that's right. My apologies.
I just don't quite.
It was the healer in me. I just took out the. You need all that blood, don't you?
No, you don't.
Goosh.
I'll take a couple of shifts down to stay out of reach and throw the dagger that I was preparing to throw at him.
Sure. Okay.
So you want to go like here then? Or there?
There.
There, okay.
So Octavian can still get around.
Okay.
So I'm sure that's not going to be a problem being out in the open.
Okay, so throwing is a function of athletics. Okay. The range is short. You need a 4 or less to hit. He is in combat, so he gets partial cover from Tomas. Meaning that if you roll a 1 on your throwing die, you hit him.
Ah,
Nope. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Okay, so which one's your wild die?
The gold one.
Okay, do it.
I was rolling it all with the big one the last time, but that was annoying to actually roll. So, yeah.
Ooh, 5.
5. It's a hit. Somebody give me a location, please. D6, D4.
6.
Okay. Center of mass.
Right where you want to take it, people.
Into his voluminous robes. Okay.
Oh.
Unless you know you don't want to spend a penny.
You can.
I know.
It's an option.
I
right.
want to,
Guard.
but
Okay. Last card.
All right, I will go right next to the pillar, actually.
There?
No, the other pillar, so I'm the farthest forward. I was actually thinking... Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Or were you thinking right here?
No, yes, I like that.
Yeah. So you'd have to move past him to get the other one.
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense.
So
So, hold on, I'm sorry. How is parry made that's your... You
2 plus half fighting.
plus half fighting. So I'm 2 plus I roll a d8, so it's a 6.
6.
Okay. All right.
he's shaken from that because I hit him.
He's soaked.
So,
He's soaked. You automatically unshake.
No, but he
didn't-
didn't soak the 2 points of damage that Heath.
He doesn't need to. Didn't beat his toughness.
I thought.
You have to beat the
Oh,
toughness
I'll
to shake him.
Okay.
And if you get a raise above the toughness is when you actually start to
That's
wound.
right.
Or if he's already shaken.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dang, it's been a while since I played Set.
So 5. That is not a hit. Oh wait, no, you're a +3. That's an 8. So yes, that's a hit.
Oh, because of the ganging up or
And all out.
Yes.
okay.
Okay. So yes, you hit him, but no raise. Unless you want to penny it. Okay. 5 to the
Oh, 7, technically.
center
8.
mass.
Center mass.
7. All right. Your blow comes in. He does dodge it,
Lost one somewhere, but I'll find it.
but it does knock him off balance. He is shaken.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
It's a new era. It's a new era.
It has to be.
This is just wrong.
Hey!
You know what this means, right?
I am so fucking screwed.
Joker. No, queen.
Okay.
Well, at least you get to go first.
Yeah, you're first, Tomas.
Ace.
And it's alphabetical order or reverse alphabetical?
Reverse alphabetical.
So you get to go before you.
Yes.
Okay, so let's.
Oh, wait, I need another card. My apologies. For the rest of the combatants.
Oh, I see the edge of one.
No more. No more all-out attack.
Okay.
Ganging up bonus is a +1.
Yep. 6 or better.
Just wallop them.
I'm gonna try. 5.
So 6 is your total. That's a hit.
No, sorry,
No,
5 total.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, no all attack.
No all-out attack.
What was the target?
6.
6.
There's a +1.
Yeah, quite
That's a
good
+1.
at the combat.
Somebody roll for location.
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 5.
Center of mass. 5 to 9 in case you're wondering.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, again, not enough to crack his toughness.
No.
Not shaken.
Even I thought he was already shaken though.
Doesn't matter.
Still
you,
not, yeah.
You have to at least hit his
Hit
toughness
toughness,
to
yeah.
actually affect him.
Yeah.
Shit.
Your turn.
That's ones twice.
Did we get the practice swords? Or?
I think we did.
Okay.
Rattle,
So-
rattle, rattle. This is a toy!
You get a +1 for ganging up.
Yeah. Well, I'm
no,
back
no, he
here.
doesn't. He's not in the lead.
Well, I'm about to be.
Okay.
So
If you draw a weapon this round,
I have one in my offhand.
okay, you're another dagger.
No,
What's a
I had a
sword?
sword.
Okay.
I had my sword out. I went sword over to this hand, dagger out to throw, and then the guy ran up and stabbed me.
So he's gonna put the
No,
sword
you
back to the
threw-
right
he
hand.
Yeah, I threw the dagger.
Now he's gonna put the.
So can I do that and slice in, or
Yeah.
okay? Then I do that and I slice in.
Slice and dice. Here we
Are you
go.
all out or regular?
Well, this isn't the guy that was stabbing me.
No.
He's dead.
I
No,
killed him for you.
he's quietly bleeding out in the
And
corner.
it's
It's-
like
he's
minus
exsanguinated.
to defense. too?
Yeah.
Yeah, minus
Yeah.
the parry.
Just take the +1.
Actually, take
Oh, it's
plus
+2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, +2 ganging up.
I'll load attack.
So plus 4.
4.
Now, is that a bonus to damage as well?
+2 to damage.
For the
Ganging up, no.
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 Just lets you hit them.
So 5 plus 4 is 9.
All right, so go ahead and take a minute. Because I'm going to add D6 to my parry. So my parry is normally 6.
Wait, can you do that?
Yes.
It's many, man. I can either subtract 4 from yours or I can add 4 to mine.
So that you give whoever you.
So
Correct.
Yeah.
I could have done that to my parry when the guy attacked me.
To any trait roll. Correct.
Okay, so what?
So you can subtract from
But
my
to-
trait roll
now, is that parry for the turn or against one roll?
against one roll.
So whites do what?
Whites allow you to reroll or add +1.
Okay, reds allow you to
Add a
+1.
D6 to any trait roll or subtract a D6 from it. So modify a trait roll by D6. So I can add a D6. Effectively, I'm adding D6 to my parry, right? But I'm actually subtracting D6 from your roll is what I'm doing.
And the
mechanically.
blue ones are.
And
That, but I don't get one.
So you don't. It can't give you a reroll?
No, yeah, absolutely. They
Oh.
both the red and the blue can give you a reroll.
And is it that you have to hit their target number or you have to be above it?
You have to hit it, tie it. So I have a total of 10.
So I can spend this and get to 10.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
easy
still
come,
there.
easy go. Love
Easy
it.
come, easy go.
Now here we go. Once.
Yeah, okay. So somebody give me a location, please?
6.
6, okay.
So
8
that's
plus
10.
2 is 10.
Nice.
Care to use the Betty?
All right. Yeah, your sword stabs deep into him. As it bites, he collapses to the ground amidst a flurry of robes. Okay, who's next? So I'm just gonna move those guys off to the side to make room for you guys. Yeah.
I guess I will hold.
Okay, so you turn your card to the side.
Yeah. And yeah, just
Anybody else have a card? Anybody?
I got the worst. Or is it? Are we at worst?
No,
No.
we're at 9.
No,
It's his turn now.
I am the worst.
His other combatants.
Do.
I like the sword carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize until I looked to it, so it's like, oh.
All right. So,
Uh,
this door flies open.
Biome, bitches.
And I'm going to need a fear check, please.
Oh, crepes.
Because what slithers out of there
Oh,
It's not human.
are half men and half serpent.
Naga. How do you do fear check?
Fear check is spirit check.
Spirits?
So D6 and D8.
And if you botch it and then roll a d20 and roll a 20, you can die.
Well, not these two.
Not me,
they-
because I got
These
brave.
two have bravery.
Oh, God.
Or brave. We
and
could.
it's spirit, right?
Spirit check, yep.
Cool.
4. What do we need?
You gonna stick with 4?
19.
Okay, 19. You're good. What do you got?
I've got 5. I'm trying to think whether or not it's worth...
I mean, it's...
6.
By rolling, I can't really go higher, and I'm out of stuff. So,
Okay, so 6. And,
I'm at 4 right now.
yeah.
So how scary are these things?
It's a Naga that just came
find
out.
out momentarily.
All you hear is me going, "Arrgh."
We hear that a lot.
She's just a
So
pit bull.
with fear effects in this game, if I fail, I'm probably shaken.
Shaken or panicked, we roll randomly. You could also gain a permanent phobia. You could pass out, have a heart attack.
Okay,
You might have a heart
I'm
attack.
re-rolling,
Okay,
so I get +4 to this roll.
No.
plus 4. Why plus 4? Oh yeah, because of the Because
No.
no, it's not black.
No.
Black, you get +2.
Yeah, I got bravery and I've got Elan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So 9.
9. Okay, difficulty's 5.
Oh, it's fine.
So, excellent. Okay, these creatures.
Okay.
They come out. They're dressed in dirty robes. Okay, and two of them have hoods up, so you don't really see it.
Oh.
But the other 2 do not. Let me finish describing, and then you can carry on. Their faces are elongated. Oh wait, I have pictures.
some sort of board game. Oh, good.
That is what you.
Oh.
Come on now.
He just pops up, and then he goes, whoa.
He's got no nose!
I
And
like
not
how
only-
it's got shade effects.
He does, however, have a gigantic cobra's hood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and as they come out,
They spit, don't they?
Yep. They can.
Come on, a
Depends
shield!
on the kind of cobra, but
okay,
By the way, don't give him any more ideas. I'm pretty sure he had that
I
one.
don't give Craig ideas. He's perfect.
kind of makes me wish I took bad sight so I could be wearing glasses.
all right, and another one emerges from the south. These things are massive. As they lumber out, their hissing call is filled with anger and murderous rage.
Is that one on the pillar?
What? Is that one what?
On the pillar?
They're beside the pillar.
Beside the pillar.
One on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah. And as they come out, it's service. And they proceed to attempt to batter you to death with their clubs.
They got clubs.
Yeah, clubs with pieces of.
Can we, I guess, get cards, or did they get the surprise on
I'm
it?
on 9. This is my
Oh, 9.
action.
This is your 9. Oof.
Okay, so did you wild attack?
Like, last turn.
Which, until it comes to your turn, is still in effect.
Okay, so what's your parry?
It'd be 4 right now.
Can they move that much and still attack?
They have 8.
Yeah.
To move.
Okay.
So
Herd away!
okay, so 2 of them are attacking you. They both get +1. What's your parry? Sorry.
Now, would they both get +1? Or
Yeah,
would
because
they...
they're ganging you.
Yeah, but wouldn't one have to have been there first?
They're considered to be attacking at the same time.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Same card.
So you gotta get 3s.
Okay. Okay, 19 and 3.
Okay.
So it's one with a raise.
For one of those. All right, go ahead.
All right.
Do your least.
Okay, so this is the small one. Somebody give me a location.
5.
Oh, yes.
So what do you can play next?
Ooh, okay, so what's your toughness?
So, it is supposed to be 3, right? But you said light leather is 1.
2. Your leather vests are not light leather, they're heavy leather. That's
Right,
2.
because I also paid for better armor, if you recall. When we were in the Sand City place, I specifically paid for 2 everywhere, whereas everyone else had 1. Anyways,
Well,
yes,
mine's
I
2.
believe I
Mine
was
says
2.
2.
This was what we could get out in the place, though.
Yes.
Because
Yeah, but we would just our leather armor.
Still be 2, so you're
Anyways,
5.
it's 2.
So 2 plus 3,
It's 5.
5, which is what the damage I rolled. So you are shaken.
Cool.
Okay, so for the other guy, which is a raise, I will just roll these dice right here. To the...
Someone...
6.
I might want to soak that one.
And set that one.
That's 16 points.
Holy crap.
So 11, or so 5, 9, 13.
Now, Elan is effective on
Oh, yeah.
soaks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah! Okay, that's 2 levels, so you've already soaked it.
So,
That's 11.
11.
This is the red one you gave me
Yes.
to soak it?
You take that red one. You gotta go higher. You gotta go higher. Ah, damn.
Here. All right. This one attacks Fausto. What's your?
Oh, there's 4 of them?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them attack.
5,
you.
actually, if you count the one down below.
Yeah. What is your? Actually, my apologies. Let's red or blue or red or black?
Red.
Yes. Congratulations, Tomas. You've been attacked.
Figured as much.
What is your parry?
5.
5. You didn't wild attack.
I did not wild attack this
Good
turn.
call.
No, you
4.
chose
I
that
missed. Okay, the other one attacks Ilva. Wild attack? Oh, you're
No,
held.
I held.
Okay. Do you want to try to interrupt?
I guess so.
Okay.
Have them first.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
agility versus agility. 3.
7.
You can go first if you like.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I will wallop them.
So I am held on 9.
Okay, so just your attack is just not wild attack.
Oh, come on. Where's your
Oh.
sense of adventure? Nice roll.
8.
8. Okay, enough for hit. Not a raise. Somebody give me a location, please.
And just
12.
Nice! Headshot!
Yay!
it's just strength
They've
and
got this big head.
Yeah.
D6.
So the way this works is, if you beat their... You add 4 to this damage.
No matter what I add for.
Yep, absolutely.
Plus we got ganging up.
No.
No, nothing for getting... You're the only person attacking this guy.
Okay, but just because it's a headshot, it's +4.
Yes.
Gross. So I can do something to make it better.
Yeah, one of those will add a d6.
The blue one. You want to use the blue one?
I'll take it.
So 8, 10, 12 damage.
Splat.
Nice shot. Yeah, I'll
Not
say...
quite a one-hit wonder yet.
No, you got him.
Splat.
Okay.
One-hit wonder
He's like-
twice.
You put it right through his mouth.
Why does it have to be snakes?
All right, that's 9. Oh, Octavian. Now, are you shaking?
Shaken.
Yeah, okay. Need to unshake. That's a spirit check.
What do I need to get?
A 4.
A raise will allow
Shaken
you.
The first one hit him and he did not soak it. He took 5 points of damage.
Didn't he roll anyway? Like spend
You
a
got
penny?
dead on. No.
No.
That was
he-
on the next one.
Yeah.
I got 10.
10. All right.
So that's with a raise.
Act on, my friend.
Alright, I will stab.
Stab. Wild attack stab.
Nope.
Just
To my right.
okay.
Actually, no, to my left.
The one that was attacking.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Do it. A miss. Solidly. Okay, here we go.
Them's
Ready?
the brakes.
Who's ready?
Let's go.
That's 3 kings.
No, but you don't understand. I normally get
6s.
like 3.
But even then,
And
it's
2.
3 kings. That's a...
And then when I get...
I gotta get a 3. Yay!
Oh boy.
And when I have the skill quick, which lets you redraw at a 5 or lower,
You just keep
I get
drawing.
6.
Yes.
All the time.
I've been there.
So
I think I go first. Spade is the...
Spade is...
spade before heart.
Reverse alphabetical. Somebody's got quick.
One of the things down there.
Alright. Go you aces.
What's that?
What's that?
What's that?
That is another fellow. Now, these guys look big and brutish, okay? That guy down there, he looks much more... he's much smaller. He also wears sort of a fine robe, and in his hand, he wields a staff.
Oh, this is...
That's badness. Alright, well, I'll stab.
Oh, especially since we're now on a system where magic is a hell of a lot easier.
I'll stab.
Okay, stab on, my friend. Stab on McCree. That's a solid miss. Okay. He bats it aside with his club and spews you with... Oh, not my turn.
Not your turn.
You trying to take the ace for yourself?
Tomas. What do you want to do? Which one are you stabbing? One of the ones attacking you or the one... Yeah.
The one attacking me. I can't reach any of the other ones.
You can attack the one that's attacking Ilva.
That's already dead?
Oh, yeah, I guess that would be
You should move
unfortunate.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
I could, but...
It'd be a waste.
Now it's super dead.
Paste!
You want to make an intimidation roll by desecrating the body?
Center mass. Can you miss?
Yes.
Yes.
We are...
Yeah.
Solid miss.
Solid miss because I'm
We
not
used
going
our
to waste
rolling
this
up
quite
earlier.
yet.
I guess I move up to the one that I can hit.
Okay, do it. Roll.
And that's a 1 on my skill die.
But it's a ganging up bonus, so you will hit, and then we'll draw a card for consequences.
Okay. What am I hitting?
Location? 2d6. Anybody? Anybody? Going once, going twice? Coughed?
Caught.
Roll, please.
Center mass.
Center of mass.
Gross.
Okay, no damage. It's off a scaly hide.
I can't be one hit wonder every time. That's how.
Okay, we go to
started, too.
Fausto.
Card for my consequence.
Fausto, the
Oh,
hopefully
yeah,
more
card for your
effective.
consequence. You're off balance, -1 to your next attack.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so you struck the sword sort of turned in your hand as you did so.
I'm pretty sure I can't really do anything other than attack
Okay.
with the sword.
Sounds good. Do it.
You got a +2 on it. Because you're ganging up.
7. 6, actually.
6.
Because I'm wounded.
Oh, right.
Which one are you attacking?
The one I can reach.
Oh, right. The one that they're all attacking. Right. Okay. So
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
All right. Did you unshake from being wounded?
I thought
No, he had...
I
spent
spent
a
a bunch
penny.
of
He
stuff.
spent
yeah,
Benny
yeah,
to
yeah.
soak it, even though he didn't
Right.
get
Okay.
all of it.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, so let's roll
Please hurt
location.
him. Please hurt
7.
him.
Center mass.
Let's hurt him. Let's hurt him.
Hurt him. He's our man.
Hey!
Did you roll?
9. Now, does the wound go off of the
does
damage
not.
too? Okay.
No.
Just your actions, not the...
Okay. It's a solid blow. It does not wound him.
Pardon?
Shake
Does not
some...
wound him. It shakes him.
Shit. That means they've got tough... Ooh.
They have incredibly tough scales.
Yeah.
We might be in trouble.
Okay.
Aim for
I
soft
killed
spots.
one in one hit. What's your problem?
Aim for soft spots.
Gotta call shots. You gotta do for the head.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta hit him first.
Your cards.
My cards. And you guys are all done?
Yeah, we're done.
We're all face cards.
All right. Yeah, so, yes. He grabs Ilva.
Grabs me.
Yes. He will, no, he'll unshake first. My apologies.
That's always a good start.
Or he won't.
I'll spend a penny, and I will act. He grabs Ilva.
Attempts to?
This
I
is
take
athletics
exception.
versus athletics.
I don't like this. Oh.
4.
These dice haven't been behaving. 5.
Okay, I can spend one of these. And go ahead and choose one for yourself. Eight.
You can spend one if you wanted to.
Actually, I was wrong on that Benny spelling. Oh. You cannot spend it the same round you get it.
Okay. Well, she's got other ones, so...
Oh, yes, you can spend another one.
And give it back to him.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of being grabbed. So it's just add a d6?
Yeah.
So what are we at right now? It's 8 versus
5.
8 versus 5.
6.
Take care of the Benny back.
Oh, right, yep. Okay. Okay, so he grabs you, and he turns to the side. This fellow right here is going to push Tolmas back. Strength versus strength.
The only one that can push me is the one
Oh,
that...
no, Octavian. My apologies. Strength versus strength. Oh!
Ow.
Okay.
So you pulled a muscle.
Ow.
All right.
Hurt ya?
Ugh.
No, you go flying.
Right, and you, because you, I beat you by more than 4, you are shaken. Okay. This guy charges forward.
Oh, sorry.
He will attack Fausto.
I tried this stuff. Really did.
What is your parry?
5.
3. I miss. I'm going to save my bennies for my other guys. Okay, so I did that backwards. This guy, he's down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. And we'll roll a d6. 6. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Daggers in hand. He charges forward. This is another one of those assassin fellows with the skull mask.
Uh-huh.
So he's actually got feet, so he can charge.
Yes. Okay. And so 5. I will aim. Ooh.
This is where I wish I had a bow.
Okay. Yeah, so he aims. What you can feel is the summoning of darkness.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Ready for cards?
Yes.
Here we go.
We gotta be running out of face cards.
That's better. All is right with the world again. You would run out of face cards.
That's what I said. We've run out of face cards.
So, big guys. Fella in the back with the sorcery.
Shit.
And
With the what?
Sorcery.
the assassin. Okay, on Queen. Okay, let's make a casting roll. Here we go. Okay, no whammies, no whammies. No whammies. Okay. Rise again!
No.
My one-hit wonders are not dead anymore?
I think we bit off a lot more than we can chew.
Okay.
Lucius, what the fuck did you get us into?
Okay, a serpent of black smoke reaches out. He's not dead. He is shaken. And the body of the serpent person who was struck down, I think he was struck down up here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What happens is his body, it actually, like the legs kind of come up and then the body sort of lifts off the ground to its shoulders and then it sort of sits up. Okay.
Huh. That's not creepy at all.
It's meant to be creepy.
Are we supposed to do a fear check?
Yeah, that's a good call. Spirit check, please.
Mark,
Brave counts.
shaken?
What's that?
Mark, shaken? Do I need to?
Are you shaking?
Yeah, because he got
Oh, yeah.
tossed.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't see it, so you're good.
7.
7.
Oh, well, 11.
5.
I mean, I've got a person between me and it.
Okay, so +1 because you don't see everything.
Thank God.
What'd you roll?
6.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
With a 1 on your skill?
No. 1 on the screen.
Okay, so he ran forward, and now the big guys. Okay, are any of them shaken? Yes, he is shaken. He will attempt to unshake. Okay, so he unshakes, but he does not act this round. Okay.
Actually, he unshook last round because that's round he grabbed Ilva.
No, it's a different character. You rolled a 3 last time.
And then he spent a Benny to unshake it.
That's right.
Oh,
You're
shit.
right. I forgot to. You're right. Okay, he will bite Ilva.
Honest at the detriment of ourselves.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do to stop this?
He has to hit your parry. He gets +2 because you're vulnerable. What's your...
5.
Why is she vulnerable?
Because he grabbed her. He's...
Oh, yeah, right.
7. Yeah, so he hits you in the upper area. Give me a location that's got to be at least 6 or better.
Somebody else roll, because apparently
I rolled a 5.
5, 5, 5, and 5. There we go.
11.
11. Okay, you managed to get your arm in the way.
Alright.
That was close.
Okay.
That's outcome?
Okay, so this is a venomous bite.
So how do I stop this?
If you take damage, shaken or better, he will inject venom. What's your toughness?
4?
Is that 3?
Okay, so
And I only have 4 toughness because I've got the brawny. Because my natural toughness is 3
right.
plus 1.
But yeah, plus your armor.
Oh. And yeah, because it was the arm. Oh, no.
No, just torso. That's...
Yeah. And he got the arm.
I keep trying to move my mouse on your screen.
Don't!
Okay. This guy charges across. Okay, Fausto, he leaves combat space with you. You can make a free attack of opportunity if you wish.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
4.
Does that include your wound?
3.
You miss. Okay.
Wait. Is he still, like, threatened by multiple people when he does that?
No.
Okay.
Okay, and he all-out attacks you. You. What's your parry?
6.
6.
Oh, right, because you... Yeah, okay.
Okay.
He shoved you and then...
And he rolls a 1.
Plus... 1 plus 2 plus 2 is...
5.
5.
This is 6.
That fucked.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Oh, that's so lucky.
You know what? The only personality in this character sheet's the best part. That's the little frowny face.
Next to wounds?
Yeah.
It's a different character sheet than what we've got, but yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that.
Okay, this is the export one from the character
out.
sheet.
No, I know.
Yeah,
No.
mine's supposed to have it up and down here.
Alright, so let's do... so this fellow will grab Fausto. This is athletics versus athletics, please, my friend.
What number is he going?
I'm on...
Yeah, Queen was your first one, and then we go to...
Sorry. So 9 was my assassin.
Assassin.
My apologies. So I have one servant man left, and he's held. Pardon me. Okay, so it is... Yeah, it's you.
Yeah,
7.
Sorry.
So,
That's...
got a little gung-ho there, eh?
Yep, sorry. I was interested in killing you, but I didn't get there.
I'm gonna...
So I'm just saying, I have not drawn any jokers in this case yet.
I know!
No.
Holy crap.
So in my
Insane.
my Western game, I came down to 5 cards, and there were still 2 jokers in it.
I know, I remember that one.
Okay. Okay.
That's painful.
I'm gonna... No. I was gonna say turn and deal with the other... deal with one that just woke up, but I'm gonna stab the one that's holding Ilva.
Yay! My hero!
Okay, sounds good.
So I don't know if that actually... Because he's grabbing someone, I don't know if that reduces his parry or not.
Kind of does hands full.
It doesn't, actually.
That's kind of silly.
However, on a 1, you will hit Ilva. Yeah, no problem. You're good. What's the chance?
The way that some of our dice have been running,
Yeah, you can fix your box.
I can
though.
fix my botch, so yes. I can really fix a botch if I need to.
5 or better.
6. 12.
Nice. Okay, give me a location. Someone?
13.
Anybody? Oh.
7. It was right there.
I know. Okay, so you're going to do strength plus a d6 plus a d6.
D6 for the raise.
Here we go.
Nice.
So 11.
11's a lot.
Is that a
What does that?
raise?
No, I don't think that is.
How tough are these fucking guys? 7? Or 8? We're saying it's 8?
It's up to you. You don't have to. I wait until you're done, though.
Oh, you. Don't do it.
11.
All right.
No ganging up bonus or anything? It's busy?
No.
That won't be to the damage anyhow.
That doesn't add to the damage.
It would have added to my attack, which would have put it at 12 or a 14.
But that doesn't give you another dice.
No. Because their parry's like 6 or something.
All right. Yeah, he's bitten Ilva. You stab him in the side. And as he does so, he collapses to the ground. Nice. Okay, you are released.
Yay.
Okay,
Sorry, that's the loyalty kicking in.
it's
Yeah.
your turn.
We
Okay.
got one behind us. Then.
Did you
Yeah.
just say sorry? That's the loyalty.
So these are weird snake people wearing robes?
More like, rather than robes, not like cultist robes, but more like,
Rags, I believe he said.
yeah, just like old habits, etc.
They
Okay.
used to be people wearing clothing, and they are now snakes. This is what's left of them crawling on their bellies.
Well, what I am going to do is psych this guy out with a tricky sleight of hand in order to make him vulnerable.
All right. Describe your what do you call it? Your trick. So the other thing too is one rule that you should be aware of before we. Tricks are awesome, especially when you're fighting with other people against tough enemies. One thing though is that tricks only work once. So you describe a trick, what you do, but then you can't say I'm going to do the exact same thing again because it doesn't work twice.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But he could save it in its repertoire of tricks.
For the next time, yes.
Yep.
Absolutely. And that's one of the things that smart characters can do to help fighting characters, is they can actually do intellectual tricks against dumb enemies in order to... Right? Or if you have like a super high agility, for example.
If it was just wearing pants, I would just pants it.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's not possible.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I knocked him over.
You're a big fan of adding comedy to games.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pants him.
Larry, Curly, and Moe.
Someone pants a snake?
Makes it really tough to maintain mood.
Yeah, well, you know.
Fuck you, I don't care.
Probably pants the assassin, but
Pretty much.
Yeah, but then I'd have to
move. Yeah.
And if I move, then I'm disengaging these guys, and...
Attack of opportunity, which super sucks.
Pop people's hand.
Yeah.
Do not reopen wounds.
I was just thinking, there's snakes with, like, they've got the hood that catches the dust, and they got their eyes and their mouths open. It seems fitting to distract them with.
Faint with one hand and go with the other? Like...
Break out a flute.
I'll spatter his eyes with my blood.
You could.
I mean,
You got a bleeding wound.
has anyone done any, like, sword play?
You've been at the table with us every time.
No, I meant, like...
Outside of it.
I'm just trying to think fainting, like... When I think fainting in boxing is you jab a couple times to the
Right,
face.
and so fainting and all of that is considered to be part and parcel of fighting.
Yeah.
Right?
So
And
trick,
so-
you actually
yeah.
have to come up with
Yeah.
a trick.
A player describes the action worst of the gem to determine the most appropriate skill and roll for it. Tests are resisted instinctively, so the attacker's skill roll is opposed by the attribute it's linked to. Tripping someone is in athletics versus agility, for example. Taunt is linked to smarts, so persuasion versus smarts. Verbally humiliating somebody, is whatever, right? Fighting, when used as a test instead of an actual attack, isn't compared to parry. It's actually opposed by agility. But it's just a test. You can't actually hurt somebody. You can just, right? If the attacker wins the opposed roll, he can choose whether the foe is distracted or vulnerable. Okay, vulnerable means that he's at people get +2 versus him. And distracted means he's at -2 to his actions. Okay? Take details into consideration using, like, for example, if you taunt something that that he's vulnerable to, you get +2, etc., etc.
Your mama made an absolutely amazing belt.
Right.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna use a bit of sleight of hand, and I guess just distract him as far as like, throw something above him that's gonna come down and hit him hard.
Okay, so that sounds like you are. It almost sounds like a perform roll.
Well, sleight of hand are under thievery. And was perform skill?
Yeah, perform is a skill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sleight of hand is small.
Perform is
things.
what you use to build your reputation, by the way. FYI.
Yeah.
Which apparently you're really into.
So I guess I'm never working on my reputation again.
No, sleight of hand is doing something without being noticed, which I think is contrary to what you're actually saying here.
Okay.
I could mark it as an agility versus agility.
I'll go with that.
Okay. Agility versus his smarts.
Okay.
Your shoelace is untied. I don't
Go
wear
for it.
shoes.
15. Oh,
3.
14. Sorry.
3.
You win.
Okay. If he wins with a raise,
Which he did.
okay, he is shaken. All right. So you toss something to him, which he instinctively goes to catch.
Hey, look, it's a dead rat!
Yep.
Okay.
What else do you feed snakes, right?
Card.
You gave it
Did I
already.
get it already?
Yeah.
I think so. It was the
Can I
six,
act on
so-
4 now?
Bite me. Yes.
All right. I will.
No, you won't.
Okay.
Well,
So
then
he's
see.
acted. He's acted. So the last guy to act is the guy you just shook.
It's your ass in.
So I needed 4 better to unshake, but he is still distracted. For the love of
And
me.
he's not unshaking.
Okay, no, he can't act. He is unshaken. You automatically unshake with the new rules. He just cannot act. Okay, so but he is distracted. So I'm just going to put a little
Ooh.
symbol above him.
Shiny!
Way to go.
Yeah.
And you go before me.
Okay. Turn. What do you do?
Unshake.
Do it. Spirit check. Exactly.
So, hold on. So, you said before that 4 was to just unshake.
Yeah, so what happens is, my apologies, in Savage Worlds Adventure Edition, they changed the shake rules, and I keep forgetting that they've done
Right,
that.
they've switched.
So what happens is you automatically unshake at the end of the round. Okay? 4 means you unshake and you can act.
And what does a raise give you?
Congratulations.
Nice. Okay, well,
A wasted roll.
I'll take that.
Stab this guy, or?
So they really reduced shaking.
Yeah, they did. They did. And I'm kind of on the fence about whether or not I
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
weird because it felt too strong before,
Yes,
but now this feels too weak. Does that make sense?
it does.
Like,
So
Yeah,
we need
there
to
needs
look
to be
at
some
our
sort
system.
of medium, and I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And I don't think.
6 is a hit. Nice.
What? Okay,
By an extra 1. Yeah, go. What? Hit me.
so he's 5 naturally?
Yes. Somebody give me a location, please.
9.
9. All right.
Die.
Technically cocked.
It's totally a 6.
It's totally a 6 though.
I guess it's a 6. Sure. Fine, it's a 6.
Then!
Accuracy.
bennies?
What?
Do you have bennies? You don't have to. I'm just curious if you do.
Remember,
I
11.
still have my
Yeah.
turn.
11 did kill them, but I don't know. We don't know if 10 will.
11.
Do you have bennies?
I've got one.
Okay.
I've got 2, and my turn's not. I still have to go.
Yeah, different enemy though.
Yeah.
Are you
so
Do you want me to
Open-ended?
roll it?
Or adding +1.
Who's left?
So you have it. So you have
That
no.
one?
You have it.
Oh, yeah, regular one.
He's
Right.
on that one.
So I guess I want to open end.
Okay. Sure.
Same difference.
Got the one anyhow, didn't you?
Well,
Yeah.
I can only roll 1 or higher.
Yeah.
I played Warhammer.
Oh, I know.
Happens
Okay.
all the time.
Or your second roll is a 1.
You have yeah.
6 and then a 1. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you stab him. As you do so, you penetrate the heavy armor around his chest, and you see the life go out of him as he drops to the ground.
I killed something.
Okay, so you could probably turn and stab the one.
Swing and smack him.
The one that you already killed once.
Okay. So it rises. As it does so, its eyes are pasty white.
Yeah, that makes sense. But we need him down while you guys go after the cat.
It looks kind of like a dead fish.
Yeah, that's really kind of gross. I already got my 7 on my fear check, though, so fuck off. Not doing a thing.
All right. And I believe that's the end of the cards.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Joker.
Hey.
No.
What? Do I put it back?
No.
No.
Wait, maybe from the middle?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Bottom card is not a joker.
Good to know.
Hey.
Oh! Okay, 1 card or 2. Okay,
No, sorry. 1 card. Plus
card.
2.
everybody gets one.
Yeah.
Okay, with your great luck, you draw 2. Keep the one you want.
Okay.
Ooh.
Blue it is.
Yep.
Okay. So 1 card, act on anytime you want.
1 card, act anytime I want with the plus 2.
So one mechanic you need to know about the Joker is you can go first, but you don't have to. You can hold. You do not need to interrupt with the Joker. You automatically do so. So before, say for example, she held her, say she was on King, no one was near her, she wanted people to charge her, she could say, I'm going to hold my action. If they charge her on their action, she can then roll an agility to actually interrupt them. The Joker, you don't need to do that. I'm going to hold until they get here. You automatically act. Okay, so just, there's a subtle... Hey! Joker! 1 card or 2.
Give me 2.
Okay, everybody still gets to draw one of these babies.
Need to draw 2 and pick 1.
No, he gets both. Well, he get.
It's mostly reds, I think.
It's mostly whites.
Yeah.
Isn't it white?
White's got like 20 in there, and it's. Or there's only what about like 3
2
or.
cards? 1, 2.
Pick one.
Nice.
So, most importantly, I can't get Jokers.
Yes.
Okay, so big guys, including the zombified versions,
Okay.
the assassin, and the guy with the snake of darkness,
The sorcerer.
which kind of sounds like a porn name. You had to hear that. All right, so we go to Joker. If you want to act,
6. Yeah. You can do it.
Yeah, I'll go first.
you can get there.
It's 6 exactly, right?
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
That's not you. You have to
Can
go
you
through a guy to get there.
Pull off the
No,
dead
this guy's
ones again?
dead.
Can you pull off the dead? Or hide them?
Okay.
But you'll have to go through.
Yeah.
Oh,
you'll
yeah,
get
if
2
you-
attacks of opportunity as you go.
1, 2.
You can't go through the fire.
Oh, can't go through the fire.
Oh, but the other guy can go through a pillar.
He didn't go through the fire. He went around.
No, it's 1 too
pillar.
many as well.
I can though if I throw a d6 if I run it takes an action, doesn't it?
You can actually do it one of 2 ways.
I could charge him.
If you charged him, you get a full attack, but you're shaken at the end of it.
Yep.
Or 2, you can actually do a multiple action, run and attack, but your attack's at -2, so it'd be even with the Joker.
But or I'm shaking at the end of the turn.
With 2 opportunity attacks past you.
Oh yeah, I'll charge him.
Okay. So with the charge, what you need to do is you need to remove your 6 first.
Okay, so 1, 2.
Okay. As you move by that guy, he gets an attack of opportunity. What's your parry?
Well, parry is 5, but Joker action makes it a 7.
No, it doesn't add any bonuses to your parry.
Just rolls.
Just rolls.
Right.
Attack, damage, and
Spirit.
tests.
Yeah,
And,
tests.
Although, which guy is getting it?
This is the guy who's attacking, who's
You.
fighting you.
Okay, so he's distracted.
He's at -2, but he rolled a 6.
He's vulnerable, not distracted.
No, I made him distracted.
Oh, okay, so -2. So 8 minus 2 is 6.
So you're 5.
To my 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Which stops me right there.
No, it doesn't stop you.
Okay.
If he shakes you, it stops you. Location 8.
So center of mass.
4. 7.
It's only 3 above.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not a...
That's going to be shaken.
That's going to be shaken. Unless I soak it.
Correct.
So get.
Okay, plus 2 because of the Joker.
Six.
Okay. So 1, 2.
You going.
Sorry.
And is it another?
3.
3, yeah.
4.
And he attacks you as you move by him.
Yeah, this is going to hurt because this guy's...
6.
Yeah.
Yep, that's going to hit.
Okay. Okay, so location somebody?
Oh!
Well, you
Yeah, just hold on a second. Okay, so roll the damage.
Sorry, man.
That's okay.
No, it's my fault, not yours.
It's fine.
Random numbers.
11. Okay. So 11, what's your toughness? on your
Toughness
hit?
is 4. Oh, toughness is 4. I don't know what the...
Yeah, so 4. So that's going to be 4, 8, 8. So it's going to be actually only shaken with 1 wound. So that's actually not bad. So you get plus 2 for this.
Yep. So I'm plus 2 for the Joker.
So plus 4.
So plus 4.
Yeah. So you can't fail,
9.
except on a botch. Okay. Notice how I waited to say that until
Yeah.
we were done rolling.
Don't break
So
that.
that...
Except on that.
Okay.
Soak that one, so...
What is that? 4?
That was 4.
Okay. 5,
5,
6.
6.
Okay, so no matter what you roll, you get there.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to end up shaking?
I'll end up shaking, yes.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
Might as well wild attack this.
Can you?
No, I can't wild attack a charge, I don't think.
But you still get the same bonuses, don't you? Or the same bonuses.
I don't know if the charge actually gives me a bonus.
There is no bonus for the charge. No. Yeah, so you could wild attack. If you wild attacked, it would end up plus 2 with the Joker, and you'd get plus 4 damage altogether. Rather than doing a second, rather than charging, you actually do a second action.
Okay, so no, I'll just... That's with a plus 4 to the damage.
Plus 4 damage, plus 2 to hit.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So, plus 2 to hit.
So you're not shaken though. That's a good thing.
Yeah. I'm minus 2 to my terror, though.
Yep.
6. 10. 12.
That's a raise. Somebody give me a location, please.
8.
Center of mass.
I did the ninja sounds, so.
And this is plus 4 to the damage. So 16 damage.
Well, okay, so that was a pretty good shot.
Did you want to use a pen?
I will, but
Band-Aid?
I need to soak a lot. Do you have any bennies left? Okay. Just curious.
Yeah, as I kill him and he explodes in magical energy.
What's the call?
So his toughness is only 5.
Okay.
So 5,
9.
9, 13. The next raise would be on 17.
What were you at?
I'm at 12, 16.
So that's, what's that, 3 wounds? No, 2 wounds. Okay.
Only 2 wounds?
Do you want to? Do you want to take out the
Yes,
cast?
I want to. 7. Actually, no. I'm going to add a die.
Okay.
But that gets you the 17.
15 anyhow for the 3rd wound.
How tough?
You
What is
gotta
this
draw
guy
his-
wearing? Steel plate?
Wild card. Alright, that's enough for 3 wounds. I need
Yep.
to soak. So I'm going to spend a Benny, not that Benny, because I just got that one. This Benny to soak.
Shit.
second.
8. I gotta soak 2 of those wounds.
Ah, shit.
Well, you hurt him.
Yeah,
It's still
did.
one
You
wound.
may have used all of your bennies.
Okay, but you've also interrupted
His spellcast,
the spell cast.
which is what's going to get messy.
Does that knock mine out? Or mine is animated regardless of his
Yours is already animated.
Yeah, I can't tell you what the magic does.
Yeah.
Sorry.
concentration.
Okay,
What do
so
we got?
that was Joker.
That was Joker.
Okay, so Jack of
Oh my
Spades. So
King of Spades.
Which I believe is the assassin.
The assassin.
Assassin.
Guys, I thought I'd try some.
No, it was good. That was worthwhile. Good. Excellent job.
It also means he's that much easier to die, right?
Well, also means I'm red in his face and he can't cast again.
Okay,
Totally.
Yeah, no, it
No.
did great.
Sorry.
Perry.
Yeah.
6.
6.
Right, left, wild die. 7's a hit. 1 hit. Somebody give me a location, please. You didn't wild attack, did you, last round?
No.
9, so
mass.
center mass.
Okay.
So that one that was the attack to the head, I ducked. I probably lost an inch or so.
So that's 8. I'm going to spend this, so I'm going to give you another Benny.
Well, not that I have that much hair up there.
Is your
And
character
I'm
bald?
going to roll an extra d6.
Thinking about it.
Balding.
1, 1, 1.
Alright. So that is 9 total.
They get +1.
6 plus 2 plus
Oh,
1
yeah,
is
right.
9.
Sorry. No, you're right.
What's your toughness?
5. I built 8.
Okay. So 5, so that's going to be a wound unless you soak.
Okay.
You can't spend the one you just got.
No, but he had another one anyhow.
5.
Oh, 5. Elon, you
Nice.
bastard.
It's just the best.
So you're shaken, but not wounded.
I don't know.
Alright,
Okay.
so my assassin's done. I now move to Jack. You're first.
Okay.
Wait, you rolled a 9, and then I'd subtract it by 5, right?
Yeah.
And then, so you said toughness is 3, plus 2 for armor, you said
Yep.
earlier.
So 5. And I rolled 9 points of damage. So you would have taken, but shaken on 9, 5, take a wound on 9.
So, but I subtract 5?
No, you don't subtract.
you don't subtract.
your toughness.
4 or better, you soak 1 wound.
Okay. I understand.
I just roll and he tells me what's
So
happening.
I am going to attack this guy that's in front of me.
Alright, the Serpent Man. Okay. He's getting frustrated. I'm going to say that next round he's going to wild attack, and you can see it coming. He's telegraphing it.
That'll
Go for the
negate
armpits.
negate the penalties.
Penalties? Oh, yes. Yeah.
Because
He gets to actually recover next round. He's not distracted forever.
It's the end of his next turn.
Right,
He hasn't had his next turn yet.
Correct.
So, yeah. I'm just attack. Attack!
Ooh.
Yeah, roll those babies up.
So, 8.
8.
Minus
7,
1.
right? With your wound?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. You got any bennies over there you thinking you don't need anymore?
That's a
It
hit,
needs more
isn't
than a
it?
+1.
Yeah, it's a hit. Just curious.
Look at the distress going on. It's like, wait, what are you going on about, man? Like,
Yeah, no.
what are you trying to pull?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody give me a location, please.
Wait, can I spend bennies
9.
For
that cold shot? Or...
So a call shot to the head -4.
Oh, okay.
So theoretically, yes. You say you call a shot, makes difficulty 9, then you spend a benny to add a d6. Okay.
Then damage of 6.
All right. This is not enough to penetrate his toughness.
It's 7. It's toughness 7. Use the Benny.
Okay. Now, this dice, by the way, when you roll it, even though it's damaged, that's an exploding die.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, let's make it good. Yeah.
So 10. Oh, enough to shake.
Shoots.
All right. Yeah, so he's like, oh, I am.
Bunch of growling and grunting.
Okay. He sheds his skin. He's really angry. Okay,
Here go on your
Jack.
caster.
Right. Okay. So he
got interrupted.
He got interrupted, but he is not shaken because he did spend and soak. So even though he's wounded, he gets to act this round.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
He soaked 2 of the 3 wounds.
So then he's not shaken?
No.
So if I soaked a wound...
Yeah, so if you took 3 wounds, you soaked 1, you're unshaken.
Okay.
Okay. He suddenly rears before you, making a spell casting roll first. Hold on. Or was that your blue? Is that your blue?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the exact same roll, but reversed.
5.
Does
Four.
not make the
4.
4 with the wound,
Okay,
right?
fair enough. So you hear him utter arcane words of power underneath his breath that sound kind of like, fuck, why doesn't my magic work?
Or crap!
And that'll be my turn.
No, because the wound. Wouldn't it be like he starts uttering arcane power and kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's still got my sword in his chest.
Okay,
Number
I'll
9.
take,
Number 9.
Do it.
Oh, yeah, because his other attack.
Yep.
Wacky, wacky, whack-a-mole.
All out, all out.
He's gonna go all out on you.
He's shaking.
Oh, he is shaken.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
Yeah. Do it!
All out.
Do it!
+2.
Yeah.
Minus
That's
1
terrible.
plus 1. So 4.
So 4.
Wait, what do I need to hit?
5.
So you're at 4. You
Or should I just
raise...
re-roll that?
Huh? Wait.
Well, give me one. He gave me a red.
No, you add to it.
Okay, 6.
It's a hit. All right.
Or 7, I guess.
Yeah, do it.
Hurt him.
Leg, if it's got a leg. 4, whatever 4 is.
So that's 11.
Nice. All right. So what'd you get? 4?
Yeah.
All right. So you stab once in the chest. Oh, you can see him build in fury. His hood suddenly expands to its maximum length. So then you hack at him at the leg. As you do so,
Well, the
leg, right?
yeah, but they don't have legs. I thought you said.
No, their upper bodies. They still have legs.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, and
Is it better that they don't have legs?
you hew off
Like, what's
his.
creepier?
It's creepier with
So
legs.
it's human bottom,
Yeah, it's creepier
snake
with
top.
legs.
You hew off his leg. Okay, and spewing black blood, he falls to the ground. Okay. 5.
7. I gotta unshake.
Okay, do it. 4 better.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake.
Didn't you?
Yeah, they
You
already
soaked.
did.
You soaked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't need
As soon
your
as you soaked, you're good. Nice roll, though.
Wow. I'm sorry.
Okay, this guy's got 2 knives in front of you, or 2 blades in his hands.
He's poking and wild carding.
What are you doing?
Rolling.
All out attack?
Loading it.
You know,
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Oh. You're not cautious, are you?
no.
So
9.
9?
9.
Pretty good. Think it's good enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
You okay?
Itchy
Roll damage.
right there.
Somebody give me a location, please.
It's not a raise, just to confirm.
9.
Are you sticking with
No, I'm stuck with it.
It's not a race.
That's just not nice.
So 7.
You can't reroll damage with dice.
7.
7. All right.
Now this is the assassin dude, isn't
That's
it?
right.
Yeah.
So you stab at him. He is shaking. Basically, you knock him off balance as you.
It is what it is.
Okay. My turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is this?
That's this guy.
It's my guy.
The zombie, I think, the big.
There's only one guy left, right?
Yeah. And the big
Okay, so
zombie.
he unshakes. He's not alive, so he gets +2 to unshake. 4. He does so.
That's rude.
Sounds gimmicky.
It does.
You get that when you're dead.
Yeah. And he
Do you want to try?
Hey, wait a minute. Didn't we die and get resurrected
Yeah.
by death magic?
You should have default +2.
Yeah.
As long as you don't mind a spirit and a locked spirit and smarts of D4 -2. Absolutely.
Oh, in that case,
Seen
never mind.
shit, man.
All right. So, he turns towards you. Okay, his
I've already
milky
tried
white
attacking
eyes
him, so.
will stab you or smash you with his club. He will all out attack because he naturally does that. Your parry is
5.
3 + 2, 5. It is a hit.
Boo.
He does this plus 2 points. Somebody give me a location, please. That's 11.
6.
Center of mass. So this is
Toughness, I've got 6 with my AC.
So this will be 1 wound if you take it. Okay, you're going to try and soak. That's a vigor check. Here we go. Here we go.
Nope.
So no. Okay.
You could use one of those to avoid that.
Fix it? What do I
The
use?
blue one.
Yep. So that allows you to roll an extra d6.
And add it to
Or re-roll it if it's really
No,
bad.
he can't.
It's a
the
botch. You can't re-roll it. It's a 3, so
3 plus 6?
3 + 1. Or 2 + 1 is 3.
Yeah, but then plus...
Plus my toughness and my AC? Like, I don't know.
No, no. Okay.
No.
So what happens is
Oh, no,
you've
this
taken
is
the wound.
Oh, this is the
Oh,
soak,
so
yeah.
you gotta
Right.
roll a 4.
So I'm
Yes.
taking a wound.
Yes. Okay. So
That's
you
why
are
I'm
wounded
shaken.
and you are shaken.
Ouches.
Or because I tried to soak, I'm not shaken?
No, you have to soak.
you
in
actually
order to shake.
successfully soaked, so you
Unshaken.
needed a 4 or better.
All right. I think we're on cards. Yes.
Yes. No, hers.
Oh wait.
She gets unsoak, which is or unshake,
Unshake.
which is spirit.
Oh. Oh, is this... For vigor was soaking and spirit is unshaking?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. 7. So,
Yep. All right.
so I can act.
Yep. Stab the.
See what I mean? Like it seems.
And
like
so
none
he
of that,
wild
right?
attacks.
It
so
does,
he's
yeah.
got-
He's minus 2.
But before it was really harsh, but now
Yeah.
it's like...
Gross.
Stun lock is what it was before.
Yeah, it was definite stun lock.
So yeah. So that's a total of 2. That is a solid miss.
Even though he's also -2.
What if you got like a minus to the turn?
What's that?
What if you got like a minus to the turn unless you raised?
Oh yeah, that's not bad. I don't mind that. Yeah, like -2 to an action because you're partially unshaken.
That's something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Or you're distracted maybe.
Need to shuffle?
What's that?
Yeah.
Shuffle?
Yes. Shuffling time. 2 jokers.
In 1 round.
1 round. I'm just gonna make.
And only one of them was
Not
actually
to you.
overly effective.
What's that?
And only one of them was overly effective. One actually killed something. Mine just kind of
Yours
petered
was
out.
good. Yours was great.
You stop the Serpent of Darkness, which raises 1 enemy every round.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah,
that,
and you avoided damage from it.
yeah.
It was not.
As I said, the what I went by the when I went by the assassin and the attack and the hit damage was to the head. I must have just ducked it just the right time and took off.
Your hair is now shorter.
Yes.
Well, I guess you guys are tougher than I thought you were. Have to have more enemies next time.
No.
This is tough enough.
It started off real bad.
1 wound, 1 wound.
Yeah, I'm like only where I am because of pure luck.
Yeah, okay, I'll have a look into it and I'll see what my streaming thing says. Okay, here we go.
Who's that one? Or
Okay, 4.
There you go. It's gone back to normal.
Ugh.
6.
I get to go ahead of that guy.
Yep. Okay, so thugs or assassin. No, this is the mage. This is the assassin. This is the. Okay.
All right, so ace.
All right. Do it, Ace.
going to stab the mage again.
Do it.
5.
5's a hit. Mage, not fighter.
Do any of us have anything
8.
over a D6 in fighting?
He has
I
a
have a
D8.
D8.
Okay.
I have a
I have
D8.
not rolled
I have a
well.
D8 in shooting. I don't have a bow down here.
Particularly well.
Or a gun.
Or a
Be
gun.
handy.
So 6 points of damage because I have nothing left to.
That's it, eh?
I mean, really, the gun that would be on brand for the time period we're on at all would be a matchlock.
Yeah.
Which would be...
One shot.
Actually, no, I think it'd be like a hand cannon.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a stick with a cannon on top of it. You place it in the ground and you hope for the best.
Or flint.
No, it would be matchlock.
Matchlock, yeah.
Which...
This is ancient Greece, so...
Yeah,
ancient...
in Greece. Yeah.
So maybe fireworks?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. So,
And I don't know if that shakes them or not.
I'm going to save this for spellcasting. Yes, okay, so your blow comes in low. It cuts him, he sort of ducks back. The robes sort of move a bit, but he is shaken. But that is the effectiveness of your blow. Who is next? I have King.
Yeah, King's your next one.
King is the assassin. Let's unshake, shall we?
Or don't.
You don't have to.
Or do.
It's totally optional.
Or not.
Damn it!
you can spend a Benny to re-roll that.
No, I can't. I have use for my Benny.
But really, you can
Wow.
spend a Benny to re-roll that.
Okay, so he's unshaken, but he will not act until next round. Where the fuck? 3?
6.
6. All right, what do you want to do?
I'll stab this guy in the face.
Did you wild attack last round?
Yeah, I did.
I hit.
No, but you didn't unshake.
Oh, right. Yeah, damn it.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Damn it! Okay.
That's cocked.
You have to re-roll both of them. if
Re-roll
it's
both.
cocked. That's the house roll, man.
Always has been, because you can use your other dice to bump it. Would you stop rolling into the crack?
Do we have to get the...
Oh!
Oh! Where is it?
I can't do anything about it.
It's full of dice down there.
Oh,
He's gonna
right.
get another one.
Where's what?
The bucket.
So that we hit the...
He can roll into a flat thing. And I saw some really cute fabric, like leather ones that you just pinch up the corners and they...
Andrew's making me some. Actually, my son's actually making some that have this logo right here in it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Because that's my son. Okay. Yeah. So, sorry, man. You deacon. As you do so, you feel he parries with the blade and twists. Your sword is wrenched from your hand. Okay. You are unarmed.
All right.
Okay. I'll take your card, though.
I will try yet again to attack this dude with my -1 now.
Okay.
Okay,
No, I have to
gotta
unshake,
play.
don't I?
Okay.
What's that?
Do I still have to unshake?
No.
No.
Okay.
He missed.
Right, I got a 7 and I missed. 3.
All right. That's a solid miss.
Yeah,
All right.
I know.
How did he wild attack last round?
Yes, he did.
He did wild attack him.
Wait a second. No, he unshook last round.
And then he...
No,
And then he
when I
wild
attacked
attacked. He rolled a 3.
Okay,
You
no.
rolled.
He wild attacked, I unshook and attacked, and did I miss on that from him having wild
Because
attack?
he's still at -2 to his parry until he attacks again.
Because I was 3 again.
What's a hit?
So last round I attacked, this round he's not. So may I have my roll from last round then?
You got a 3. You're good.
You're good.
You
You
hit.
hit.
No, but she rolled a 3 last round as well, and we said it didn't hit.
We did? Oh, because of her wound. Right.
Yeah.
Right, you're wounded. My apologies.
Because she had...
What's your total? Your total is 3
Is 3
minus
that-
1 is 2.
No, she has a 4 this time.
Right.
Last
Last time
time
she had a 3.
E. -1 is
It's a
2
miss.
is a miss.
Okay, so this round then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a location, I get to still...
10.
Okay.
Gross!
Oh, okay.
Fucking dice.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
There's a 2
Oh,
there.
I got a 3 of diamonds. This is
That's the...
Mage.
Nope.
No, you said the
The 2 is the mage.
Oh,
The 3 is
it's him.
Mr. Zombie.
Mr. Zombie. Mr. Zombie moves to the attack. Your parry is 5?
Yes.
This is +2. Here we go. 6. Hit. +2. What is your Toughness? Location, please. Somebody? Anybody? Going once? Going twice?
Toughness 2 AC.
9.
Ooh, 13, 15 points of damage. It crashes down on your shoulder. You're going to try to soak.
Oh, can't take it. Goes
Can't
back
take
in.
it. Yeah, no. Just put it back in.
Well, it's just going to draw another and put it back
No,
in.
I don't get one.
He doesn't get
at
one.
all.
No.
So
Nice
did you
draw.
guys put more of them in?
You have got more chances of not getting them.
Yeah.
So no soak.
Oh, vigor. That's not. Vigor is this, not spirit.
Yep.
Still no.
No, 4.
Four is what you're after.
What
Yep.
about the -1 though?
Doesn't matter. Soak
Okay.
does not affect. Wounds don't affect.
So-
Yeah. So this is 15. Your toughness is 5. 4.
6.
Are you wearing a leather shirt?
Yes. So 6.
So 6. So that's 6. So that's shaken. 2 wounds, -1. Another wound, this time to your shoulder. All right. Now your turn.
All right. Here, let's hear this plan.
So, well, so this thing's mauling into her.
Yes.
So it
And I'm
really
hurting.
needs, yeah. It needs to go down again.
All right.
So I will loyally to my dying friend charge the rescue.
Wild attack?
You
Yeah.
who's also dying.
Do it. Are you wounded?
Yeah,
Okay.
but less than her. And probably my other option would have done more effect, but you know. So, 4, 6, 5.
6.
Hmm?
Ganging up.
Ganging up.
Yeah.
You hit. Somebody give me a location. 10.
To the
Arm.
arm. Do I disarm him with 8?
Disarm. All right. You stab down. It cuts through meat and tissue. As it does so, he kind of staggers to the side, off balance, but not damaged. Well, damaged, but lightly. Shaken. Okay, on 2.
That's the mage. Shit.
Okay, so he will attempt to unshake.
Oh, right, because I shook him.
Yes.
Okay, so he unshakes.
Okay.
Congratulations!
Hush you.
Spellcraft.
He turns to you. Eyes narrowing in the slits.
Look at you, snake eyes. So.
I have a Benny. I need 6. How hard can this be? Yes.
Oh, no.
So that's 8. So that's what. That's not a rise, but you need a spirit check. He suddenly rises large before you. His eyes glow with an evil glare, and he says, "Be gone."
Uh-oh.
This is a fear one. I have no bennies. So that's 5.
5 it is, eh? You are shaken.
And unfortunately, that's also a 1 on the...
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does matter. That's a fear check, my friend.
So that's a d20 roll, isn't it?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No, it's not a fear check. My apologies. No, it's
Okay.
not. You have to fail to get the fear check.
Yeah, I didn't fail. I just... consequence of some...
What I'm going to say, though, is you're unnerved, so -1 until the end of combat on spirit checks. That includes unshaken checks.
Okay.
Okay. Is that the last card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I said be gone! Okay. Okay, so we still have a big guy. Still have an assassin. And we have a wizard.
He goes first.
Yep.
Wizard first.
Oh.
And I'm -1 on my spirit check. This is not going to be a good thing.
That's right. He can't cast spells for shit.
And he has no bennies.
Yeah, that's true. Neither do I, though.
Well,
You have Betty's, and you have a Betty.
Yeah, I'm also 2 wounds.
Alright.
Okay, so...
I just need to go defense.
Yeah. On the upside, it's going to try to kill me next.
All right.
I'll be dead first.
Uh,
Blake goes last.
Okay, so he summons a blackish green energy into his hand. Yes, he does. Okay.
6.
So 6. All right. And what is your parry, my friend?
My parry is 5.
5. Okay, I get +2 for the touch attack. 6. Okay. He reaches out and touches you, and you suddenly feel your body wither beneath his hand.
Wait,
your
did
strength
you
die?
count the
What's that?
wound?
I did.
Okay.
So he gets +2 for a touch attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 6 minus 1 is 5, which is his
Which is
parry.
what I need.
Okay,
My strength die is a d6.
now a d4.
I'm hoping that's not permanent, but
Okay. Yeah, you suddenly feel yourself age and wither inside of your actual skin.
yeah.
Okay, King. On a raise that would have been 2 die types, you would have been unconscious.
Uh-huh. This guy needs to die.
Okay.
All out attack?
Yep.
No, it's
With your
shaken.
weakened strength?
You are shaken.
Oh, so first, first I've got to unshake
With -1.
with -1.
You need a 5?
So I need a 5 or better to unshake. 6.
Congratulations.
Okay. You're unshaken. Now what?
Yeah, now I'm going to stab him.
Now you need to be able to do damage with the d4 strength.
I know. And it's an all-out attack, so...
Oh, okay. Was it an all-out attack last time?
No. This one is because he needs...
Okay, with a desperate strength, you...
7.
7.
Are you wounded?
No.
Okay. It's a hit. No raise. Just
No
a hit.
raise, just a hit.
Okay.
4 strength.
Strength
and
plus d6.
Ah, shit. There was a 1 on the
On the
skill die.
fighting die? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
You have your short sword in both hands, by the way.
I figured as much. Even though it's not designed for it.
Oh, gross.
Plus
5
2,
points.
so 5?
5. Oh,
Is it to shake?
enough to shake. Good God. Somebody give me a location.
Tell head, please. Someone.
Okay. Yep.
7.
No.
Okay, fair enough. Ow!
You do know I'm just keeping this guy entertained.
Trust me, my guy should have been dead like 6 rounds
He
ago.
was already dead.
I did my job as a one-hit wonder twice!
So, 8, you're a 9, you're a jack, you're a queen. Okay?
Who knows? That's the assassin.
The assassin. Now, you
You
wild
got
attack,
bored,
right?
right? No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you did.
No,
I did.
He didn't.
I don't think I did.
You don't think you did, or you didn't.
We need to have a little token.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I don't remember. I don't think I did.
Right, left.
Wild.
What? Oh my word, those are all misses.
Is
So-
he got a minus? The 6 should hit.
With 4, that's even because that's his good hand.
Yeah.
Misses.
Oh.
6 minus 2
2
because of offhand.
offhand.
Oh, yeah.
Misses.
Good. Good.
Oh, get away! Okay. Wall of Steel, you fend him off.
Is there a defensive recovery
Yes.
something?
Defensive stance gives you +4 to parry.
Okay. Defensing.
Okay, fair enough. You are defending. Okay, you'll attempt to keep him away from you. I go on 3.
Don't want to go crazy and try to...
With my -2 wounds? No.
9 goes first.
Okay. Sorry.
So, I'm assuming I would have a dagger on myself.
Yeah? We
Yeah.
don't have
Forgot
daggers.
you're unarmed.
Yeah.
I get +2 versus you when you're unarmed.
Oh, do you want to stab me once?
That was cool.
Okay. Well,
Why
I'll
were you
take that.
unarmed?
I do.
Because his consequence
disarmed him.
with his... Yeah.
Do you have a dagger on you?
We all did.
We all did.
I
Yeah.
think we all did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll
Someone
pull it
said
out,
more than
and I
one.
know that'll be my.
It's second action, so -2.
Nice, and that's fine. It is okay. So I got to roll 6.
8 total. His parry is 6. -2.
Or if you all out, it negates your...
You don't want to go all out against the assassin.
I'm gonna all out against the assassin.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. You have all outed.
Thank you.
So next time you get a card.
Okay.
Want to take a 7?
No. Said I needed an 8.
You'll need a 6.
Naturally. So I got -2, +2.
2.
So I need a 6.
6.
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
He really wants to open. Oh!
Even with the line, that doesn't help. I can use multiple? Oh, hell yeah.
We're sick of these guys, man.
Does the land stack?
Yeah!
Oh, man, go!
Oh my
Dude.
god. Oh my god.
Okay, you have to re-roll them now. That we're not kidding.
10.
10.
10. Plus the line is
12.
12.
That's a raise. Give me a location, somebody.
Okay. Yeah, but
9.
D6. Oh, actually, you know what? I got some. Fuck. 11.
Nice.
Be
All
hurt.
right. He keels over.
Finally!
You can hear the breath exhale from his lungs, and he collapses to the ground, dead.
Woo!
You might want to pick up your sword.
Yeah, and
Jason, go.
you're gonna need a new set of pants.
I rolled one of these, should have been a D4. I lied too.
Why?
Because it's a
Oh,
dagger.
this is a
Dagger.
dagger. Okay, reroll.
Yeah,
Why do you have
D4?
D4s?
I don't know why. I'll tell you why. Oh my god. 6.
Wow.
Never mind.
God damn it.
Fuck. Volley's shaken.
Oh, just fooling you.
Oh, aha!
Brutal.
8.
Just the rolling.
8.
Kill my dude.
Kill her dude. Kill
My
her dude.
Kill my dude.
Kill.
I will wildly attack him.
So +1.
No, +2.
Plus
-1.
But +3.
It's +3 -1 because of the ganging
Oh,
up bonus, so
ganging
it's still a grand total of +2.
Even though
No,
I
no.
defended.
She hasn't engaged him in
Oh,
combat.
that's right, because she's defensive. So,
I've been engaging him in the past.
He's still engaged with her, and she's just trying to...
So, the way the rule reads for ganging up bonus is 2 people need to attack to get a ganging up bonus. So, you are not attacking, you are defending.
Not this round, no.
Okay.
Okay, so +1 then.
But he's -2 on his defense because
He wild attack. Oh, nice.
There we go.
Nice.
Yay!
There we go.
15.
16.
16.
Okay, that is a hit.
With a raise.
With the raise.
So that,
Any location, somebody?
that does extra damage, does it?
An extra
6.
D6.
Extra D6. Location.
You roll.
Okay.
Same thing.
Oh!
It's still 10. Oh, no!
Yeah, 10. What?
He needs 11.
Actually, he's already shaken.
Yeah,
So, since he's already shaken,
he's dead.
he's dead.
Oh, thank God.
Yay!
We killed
I'm
him.
going to bleed quietly now.
Yeah, so just the way damage works is if somebody's shaken and they take another shaken wound, they are wounded.
And this thing only has the one
But it gets a little complicated because if they are shaken and they take another shaken wound, they are wounded. If they are shaken and they take an extra 4 points of damage, it's still only 1 wound. They have to take a shaken plus an extra 2 wounds to actually do 2 wounds in one shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't get that rule either, but there it is.
So we need better weapons.
And armor. And
Well,
toughness.
Again,
Parry.
we have some better weapons.
They're just not with us.
Yeah, my long sword would be a D8.
Yes,
What's a spear?
D6. But it has a range of 2, right? Also, if you use it by itself, it has a parry of +1.
Yeah.
And this thing was the only card that was left.
Yes.
Yes.
So
And that was its card?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now
What are
next
these?
for caster.
That can't be the deck.
Oh, and the assassin.
Yeah.
I don't know what those were.
Consequences?
Well, there's a joker in there, so I'm going to reshuffle.
Fair enough.
2 1s on
Alright, so I'm still fighting this fucking assassin.
I'm still fighting.
Also, the sorcerer is still up.
Yes.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Assassin and sorcerer.
Making a new enemy, it's this one dude.
So you're first amongst your crew. Assassin.
God damn it.
Shit.
Sure.
Fucking assassin.
We get one even for your joke? Oh no, you get one.
He gets one.
And he gets +2.
And he gets
I'm just going to keep the +2.
Are gonna be very hurt here. Wow. I shouldn't have said anything about the tie.
Yeah, you have to be honest, and that's the way we are.
All right, okay. First off, let's do a little unshaking here, shall we?
Look at that, he unshaked.
Congratulations.
19.
Yeah.
Handshake.
Ta-da.
All right, so you stab at him. He kind of steps back, and he lunges to the attack. He will wild attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you wild attack. What? Oh,
Yeah, you.
So he's
bring
hitting on
your-
ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he's
Well,
+4.
if he flat out botches, that's still a flat out botch, right?
Not a flat out bot.
Okay, so that's 6 plus 4, 10. 2
8.
plus 4, 6. So that, I think, is a raise, which you're...
They're both hits. Yeah,
Because
that's a
it's
raise
a
and a
raise.
hit.
One's a
And
hit,
this
one's
is
a raise.
because it's you're at what 4 now currently because of your wild attack.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Ready? Here we go. Location?
And are you rolling damage separately?
Yes.
6.
6. So this is the big one. It hits you in the 6.
Chest.
So that's abdomen area. So your toughness, I think it's there is 5, right? It's 12. You have no bennies, correct?
Nothing.
All right, so you are shaken on 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's an extra 7, so that's going to be 1 wound.
Okay.
Okay.
4 for
Now
the
the other one.
location.
The other location is 4, which is the leg. 1 to 3 right. Okay, left leg. And you are hit for 6. Now you're already shaken. That's better than your toughness.
Yep.
You'll take a 2nd wound.
All right.
We need all the Elin herbs we need.
The assassin needs
Rough.
to die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. That was Joker.
All right.
I don't go again until 4, which I think will be soon
You actually
here.
get to go.
Your turn.
Yeah, I will.
Unshake.
All out attack.
Unshake.
Unshake.
Oh, and shake. Yes, right.
So you're-
Alright. Nope.
okay, so you're unshaken at the end of the round.
Shit.
And you can get rid of that.
Okay.
Oof.
There's smoke. Me,
I got a
guess.
4 diamonds.
I go.
Do you want to go gang up on the assassin? I'm still distracting the mage, so
It's going to take us far less time to get there.
Whatever you gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll come up and whack behind the assassin. With my -2!
All right, but +1 for ganging up.
You know what? And I'm behind him, all out. Why not?
Yeah, it seems like he really wants to kill me anyway, so.
All right, and he all out attack, so you need 4s to hit. So let's just calculate here: +2 to hit, +1 for ganging up, +3, and you are wounded
Twice.
twice.
So +1.
You have 4 to hit. Oh my god!
My dice have died.
Do you mhm.
you do have the 1 penny for either a reroll, but that does give him 1. So we need him dead.
We do need this guy dead or hurt. Yeah.
You gonna add a d6, or you gonna reroll?
So you're sitting at 2.
So
If she rolls a 1,
Oh.
she'll hit. Right?
Yeah.
Because she needs 4. She's at +1. She's got 2.
So 1 or better. Can't go wrong,
Correct.
supposedly. So I'll roll a 1.
So she still hits.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Want to borrow some dice?
You don't. I'm sorry. You don't want me to touch your dice.
Oh, nice.
+2 for...
13.
So, dude, now you can soak if you want.
No, because he got that on this round.
What was the location?
No, he has one other one.
I have one other one.
3.
Is that my death blow? Is I just take out femoral arteries? Well, I do consider her like a dwarf. Like
And down he goes.
So that's 3 dead by leg shots.
Yep.
4 of hearts. It's next.
Yeah.
And like Freya was axed.
So, how far can I move and stuff? Like, can I charge in and...
Yeah, so you can move 6. That's your normal pace. If you want to move more than that, you roll a d6 for how much farther you can move. Are you wounded?
Yes.
Okay, so your pace is reduced by your wound levels. Okay. So what's your wound level? 1? 1. So your pace is 5. Okay, so you'll move 5 plus 1d6. You have to roll the d6 after you make your first 5, though. So you don't roll and then figure the total.
How many do I have to move to actually get down there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So I'd have to roll at least a 3.
You got it.
Yeah.
And then I could attack if I'm shaken at the end of that?
Yes, if you charge, you're shaken. Otherwise, you can take a normal attack at -2.
Let's try it.
Charging?
Yep.
Okay.
Three or better. 4.
Okay, you make it. I'll move them down.
Heard him. Please.
Can I go wild?
No.
No, you can't.
Okay.
5 is your target number. You get +1 for gaining up.
Come on.
-1 for your wound, so
Even.
Explode. 5.
5. You hit.
Roll location.
6.
Okay.
Bucks 9?
No, he didn't wild attack, so 7.
7.
Which is enough to shake him.
Was he shaken already?
Yes,
He's got
he
a little
is.
dot on him.
Did you attack him?
You
Yeah.
haven't attacked him yet.
Yeah.
Oh, last turn.
Last turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I will attempt to soak then. Oh, damn it!
'Cause he's already at, I think I've already wounded him once. Does that take your last Benny or one
No,
of your
he's
Benny?
got
Oh,
one
he's
left.
got.
My next?
You're next because I'm at 3. If I'm even still awake.
Okay, I am shaken.
Congratulations.
2 wounds. Looking kind of desperate.
Is it 2 wounds?
What's that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
You can always offer us a surrender.
offer yes. I know what the answer is going to be, but actually, okay. So there's a momentary monologue, very briefly. Not in this life. By my own blade.
Uh-oh.
Didn't see that one coming.
I kind of did.
Okay.
Now it depends on whether or not that lets anything loose.
And he drops to the ground.
Okay.
As he does so, there is an amorphous mass that arises out of him, a gaseous vapor that slithers away along the ground.
That's foul.
Uh-huh. He's coming back at some point.
I
Close
think.
the door.
Where is it? Is it
I'm
going
still
that way,
looking
that
for
way, that
Lucius,
way?
though.
It slithers up these stairs right here.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, and it looks like
Like a black snake. Black
Yeah.
smoke snake.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And we're hurting, but the whole reason we came down here is for Lucius.
Yeah.
Let's press on.
Can
I
we
would
pause and
decapitate
heal?
the body before we do anything else.
Okay.
Pause and heal.
I'm gonna grab my sword that kind of fell on the ground near the assassin and really step on the assassin as I do that.
Okay.
Find it in.
I'm just gonna kind of...
And there's a pause.
Okay, can we, do we know how to touch people in nice ways?
What's that?
She has the healer skill, and
Yes.
but I
Okay.
don't know if that's actually sort of wounds.
Yeah, okay. So it takes 10 minutes to bandage a wound. You have an hour. It's the golden hour for healing.
Hurrah! And we've got 6 wounds. That's exactly an hour.
No, it's per roll. So if you roll an 8, you actually heal 2 wounds.
Alright.
Roll it up!
Okay,
Who are you
everybody
starting
make a
with?
smarts check.
Do we get the minuses for smart, or is that fatigue?
No, just straight smarts.
7.
5.
All right. Okay, fair enough. I'm making
Rock.
a note.
I'll stand guard as they're getting wounded because I actually didn't.
This creature, by the way, you beheaded. As you do so, his legs actually morph into an actual serpent's tail. All right, and the blade twisted into its guts sort of projects out.
Yeah. Smart move.
I guess I heal
Maybe
myself
we-
first because I'm -2 plus 2.
Need to press on.
So you are. How many wounds do you have? Okay, so to heal yourself is going to be a difficulty of 6, and you're at -2 because right, and you finished combat. Congratulations, tough combat. Well, closer than I thought it was going to be.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a lot of real shit rolling.
There was some shitty rolling.
Do I get to do the 2 thing?
Yep, absolutely. Great luck, man.
So it gives him an extra Benny, and he gets to.
We just get to pick one of the 2.
Oh, yeah.
At
Oh,
the
but
beginning,
yes.
he gets to
Yeah, at the beginning he just gets his 5, but it's 2
Extra.
advances, 2 edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Enjoyed your fight, guys.
Oh, glad you did. I need a cigarette.
Yes. Okay, great job. Okay, so let's get some healing done. Do it.
Okay.
So how do you
Question.
Yeah.
Does my Lord's strength come back gradually, or is it permanent? Or is
no,
it?
it's a withering spell that you've been under the effect of.
Okay.
So it will come back. It requires a rest to do so.
Okay, so until I rest, I'm.
Yes,
But it's not something she can treat.
that is correct.
Okay.
Does anyone have healing otherwise?
the actual skill?
Yeah.
No, I do not.
Okay.
All right, it's all on you.
Looks
So
like
I have to roll a 6 to heal myself.
Yes, and you're at -2 because of your wounds.
So I have to roll an 8 to heal myself?
Yes.
And you have a...
Fucking fuck shit. At least I got the good Benny.
So while she's doing that, I'm gonna sever the heads on the rest of the bodies because it seems like a good idea.
Now you get +2 because of your
healer.
healing.
Yeah,
that's
7.
Right?
So if you... Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, let's
So
wait then.
D6 +2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it
do
to
it.
see if you can raise.
Well, you'll automatically get a 10. Right? That's the least you can get with this. Which is a 10. Alright, but on the positive side, that means that you have no lasting wounds.
Yep.
Those 2 wounds are converted into fatigue.
And now, for us at -2 wounds...
Now for you, your fatigue does not affect your healing. It only wounds do. So off you go.
5.
5. So that'll heal 1 wound.
Good.
Converts it to fatigue.
And I can do them again?
No. You can only do once per person.
And you only had 1 wound, didn't you?
Yeah. 6.
So that'll heal 1 wound. Converts it to fatigue.
Are you wounded?
No. Well, I'm
You're
weakened.
withered.
I'm weakened.
Right.
Which I can't done.
Alright,
But
let's
it-
press on.
There's 30 minutes.
What's that?
There's 30 minutes.
Till.
That's we just spent.
Oh,
just
yes.
spent 30 minutes
Yes.
bandaging.
Absolutely. Yes. Okay. While you're spending that 30 minutes,
Do you want to be searching?
I'm searching as much as. Well, so
30
be
minutes is a
notice
long
check.
time to search.
What's that?
30 minutes is a long time to search.
It is, yeah.
And you'll get 10 minutes to search, too.
Okay, so I got a question for you. How adventuresome do you become in your search? This place has grown quiet with this thing suddenly vaporizing and disappearing. You hear no other sounds, and nothing else comes within the first few minutes to actually drive you from this place. How adventuresome do you become in exploring? Or do you wait here until everybody else is ready to help you?
I'm cautious, so I would probably just search the bodies here and see if there's anything we can use.
All right. So.
Hey, there was a bunch of clanging and yelling and stuff while we were fighting, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There was shouting and screaming.
So we could go, "Hey, Lucius!" And it's not going to
alert anyone?
It will not alert anyone. That is correct.
Beyond who's already been alerted.
The only sound that you hear is like some sort of distant sound of music or something like that. Perhaps from outside. Okay? And a sort of a faint moaning coming from the east.
From the east? Okay.
Yeah.
The other thing I'm going to do is actually pop each of the... take off the skull masks.
Yeah.
And actually see if anything... any of these three... assassins?
Yeah, 3 assassins, yep.
Were Lucius.
No.
Or check them on the arm to see if they actually have a similar...
See, now it'd be funny if one of them was like Casca or something. That would have been amusing, but no. No, you look at them. Each of them, first off, they're pale, right? As if they never see the sun, and they're hairless. They have no hair, no eyebrows, no facial hair or anything. Their eyes as well are a solid light blue color.
Okay, that's odd.
Now you've heard of these people. They are, they're the death masks of Nave.
Okay.
Okay, deadly fanatical assassins and soundless. None of them spoke a word during their combat with you. And if you were to check their mouths, you'd recognize that they were tongueless.
Wasn't there one chanting
Son
when
of
we
a
first
bitch.
got there?
There was chanting.
Didn't mean that it had to be them.
Yeah.
Because as soon as one died, or they...
Oh, you're right. My apologies. That should not have happened. I'll take that back.
Yeah, because there's chanting, and then there was
I know, such a terrible job.
Yeah.
Your turn next week.
That kid.
It was more of a humming.
Yeah, sure.
Because
Exactly.
you could hum without
That kid?
tongue.
Yes?
You mean the one that was tongueless that sent us in this general direction?
Oh, fuck.
Huh? Huh? Look at that, eh?
Are you thinking we should be leaving because it was a trap?
No, I'm just thinking I want to find the kid.
Find the kid.
All right. Okay. So each of these assassins bore the same thing. They bore a stout leather shirt, sewn with rings, and then covered with cloth
To make it quiet.
to make it quiet. Correct. They also had like plain leather sleeves and leggings, as well as moccasin-like boots. Again, for silence. They also, just incongruously, also have a white sash belt. But you recognize that when they go to do their job, they will take the belt with them and it will come back red as proof of their deed. Okay? These serpent men, who do not, by the way, morph as the sorcerer did, they bear little except for the grungy robes that they have and these crude clubs.
Yeah. And I'm assuming that each of the assassins has the twin daggers.
Yeah, they all have the twin daggers, yes. They're actually not daggers, they're actually hooked short swords.
Oh.
Okay?
No wonder they were so damaging.
Yeah.
Is there anything special about them, or are they just...
What I will tell you is you recognize them as Blades of Nave. Okay? Like, these are legendary. Okay? Wielding them in public would be a death sentence.
Would they have value on the black market?
Again, death sentence.
Yeah, no thief would touch them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they stay here.
Yep, I'm not touching them then.
Though that armor might work for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what you find from here. There is also a statue at the far south. Okay. That statue is of a hooded man with... yeah, so this is a statue of a man hooded, and he bears these twin swords in his hand, and his feet, curled around his ankle, is an eyeless cat. Which
that
you
would
recognize.
be Nave.
No. Well, Nave is the statue of Nave. The cat is Decagus, who is his silent assassin. You believe that this might be that this might actually be the cult of Decagus.
Oh, lovely! More cults we've pissed off. Well, after that,
we helped one cult.
That's right. Right.
So I think it's a wash.
Yeah. So these are. This is the cult of the Midnight Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or no, the Ebon Blade. The cult of the Ebon Blade.
So, which way was the sort of muffled?
That way.
This way, or
Yes.
up through there where they came from?
That way, where Ilva's going right now.
so
Ilva's not going anywhere. The flashlight is.
so okay. Once everyone's back up,
Tell you
and-
what, I'm just gonna give some light to Tomos. 'Cause
Yeah.
He's
takes
the one wandering.
I'll take the light because I'll be the one exploring.
We did have that other room.
Is the light just from the braziers or braziers?
Yeah, there's light from the braziers.
Yeah. What's in that room up there?
To the north?
So I'll go up through this door.
We want to go
Maybe.
up to there first.
Wow. Okay, guys.
Okay, one person at a time. One character at a time.
Okay, somebody else move me because apparently I can't move me right now.
What's that? I don't have you.
Okay, there we go. So my computer is apparently being twitchy.
Huh. Funny you should say that.
So go through, I guess.
Okay.
After checking out them, how much, like, if I check out the assassins and the snake man, how long does that take me?
About 10 minutes or so to sort of identify everything and police the
Okay,
bodies.
so I've got 20 more minutes, so I'll go through this door and see what we've got in here.
Okay. This seems to be some sort of general room. There's actually the detritus of old food, and you actually see a skeleton here of a human being, sort of half-eaten.
Nice.
Okay.
Yummy.
Whoever these creatures were, they were definitely savage. There's also light coming from the other side. Okay. And through there, this room definitely looks more neatly tended to.
Yeah.
Almost as if those beast-like, those serpent men were actually almost kept like animals.
Okay.
Okay?
And this is probably where the assassins and the mage probably.
So this is living
8.
quarters that you're heading through. So you got another door above.
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite Tumblr comment is, will that turn to cannibalism quickly?
So
Alright.
check this door.
So
Lock.
hold on for a second.
Okay.
What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to... You guys search the place. There is nothing
Yeah.
else alive in the place.
Okay.
So we're just going to turn on the lights.
It's fine.
Okay. So I can turn on the lights. It does not turn off the... Actually, dynamic lighting I can just turn off. No, I can't, actually. My apologies.
Oh, good.
Fun.
Living quarters, empty.
Yeah. So these look to be the living quarters, perhaps of the assassins. Again, actually, I'm thinking this is probably a good place to call it. So
Okay.
let's call it there. What I will say is you do find Lucius. If you go to the south, right, and through that southern corridor, there's actually a second altar here. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's very altar-y.
Lucius is actually bound in for a man who looks like Lucius is definitely he's okay. Hold on. As you enter this room, this is a domed roof. It's heavily gilded with what looks to be brass. and there are arcane ruins and ancient symbols, as well as horrific drawings upon the wall. You try not to look too closely at them. Your eyesight almost slips off of them as you look at them. Staring above the altar sits a form of a man snake. Okay, another godlike figure here, and it is the creature itself is has sort of a coiled serpent body, a man's torso, a woman's torso, with a breastplate, 4 arms, and then 2 heads, one pointing both directions. Okay, as you look upon it, this ancient deity, you attempt to identify it, but nothing comes to your mind from any knowledge that you might have.
That's a bit odd.
Scattered across the great stone altar in front of it, it's that altar is quite large, right? It's maybe 12 to 15 feet across.
Oh wow!
And it's tall. It's about 5 feet tall. So for you, it's like you're looking at the top of a shelf. Some massive creature might be able to stare down at it. However,
humans,
yeah, it is covered with a variety of odd items. A pelvis bone. A copper bowl filled with some sort of grayish liquid. Just like things that you look at and nothing kind of stands out to be of particular value. Let's put it that way. Okay.
Also doesn't tie together.
And there are rings all along the front, about every 4 feet or so. There's 4 sets of these rings. Bound to one of those rings with a pair of manacles, his arms sort of above him, is a man in his mid-30s or so. He has a scar running down his cheek, and along his arm he has a strange, almost like a 3-bone tattoo. Okay? This matches what you believe
is Lucius.
The description of Lucius.
Okay? Where did the snake smoke go?
That way.
Into this room. Into this room. This door was not open.
Yeah, into him.
Okay?
Pause.
Or into the statue.
All right. So, with that said, you have found Lucius, and we'll pick up with you guys having looting the temple next game. Okay? Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It was a pretty epic fight, actually. It was thoroughly enjoyable. We will be back next week or the week after?
Technically next week?
Yeah, next week.
Okay, we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
And, we'll see you then. This has been The Iron Road with Sean, Jason, Kyle, and Karina.
Got names right.
And, it's been, if you like it, please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time.